According to CNBC, nearly half of hiring managers say a candidate's enthusiasm is the most important factor when considering them for a role. Well, if you need to hire for your business, how can you separate the candidates who are really excited from the ones who are just meh? With ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter has a new feature that quickly shows you the most interested, qualified candidates first. And their smart matching technology connects you with them instantly. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/USL. That's ZipRecruiter.com/USL.
ESPN New York, now streaming live on YouTube. Subscribe today and watch the show. WHSQ and WCBS-FM HD2, New York.
Sure. Bart Carlin, what up? ESPN New York. ESPN New York YouTube channel. I think Bart's here. At some point. We'll get to that. Hey, I don't know if you know, the Knicks won last night, and it was relatively easy. Thank God. Get involved in the show. 800-919-3776. 800-919. And here the man is. ESPN. Listen. You can also chime in on the YouTube channel with the chatter over there. I'm dropping stuff all over the place. I'm trying to get plugged in. Dave is, monopolizing my time. Bart placed an order at Starbucks that apparently hasn't come through yet. Does that mean you're coming back and getting it?
No, that means I went to the wrong location, and that's why I don't use technology. 678 is apparently across the street from Catch and STK in the meatpacking district. So I go over there like, order for Scott. They're like, Mwah. So the guy feels sorry for me. Hey, I'll use my code and I'll give it to you for free. But I'm like, hey, buddy, I ordered this online because I need to get it and get out.
Let's go.
As she's sitting up there. She making 5 sandwiches. She make 5 sandwiches before she bring it to the pile. Like, I see that's my sandwich. Just hand me my sandwich. Like, you don't have to make the other ones and come over with a batch of sandwiches and put it over for the orders. Just get my damn sandwich. I'm running late. Hey, shout out to Curtis who let me use his code. He gave me it for free because he felt bad that I paid for something that I obviously not going to be able to get.
Shout out Curtis. Well done. That's a good man right there.
No, not 50 Cent. 50 Cent don't work at Starbucks. Curtis.
No. 50 Cent worked at Starbucks. He'd be finding a way to stick it to you right now. There's no way. There's nobody more petty than 50 Cent.
Yeah, 50 would be like, there's 20 points on that, son. You owe me $300,000.
And then he'd buy the video of you screwing something up.
Yeah, so look at him. He late to work, man, because he a fiend for that matcha, man.
What a nice evening that was. What a nice laid-back evening that was last night. No stress, no nothing.
Nothing.
Just nice, as easy as could be, and exactly what you wanted to see.
Just built to ass.
Yes. That's clearly what it was, from front to back. And
so that's 2 in a row. We call that a streak.
Bing bong.
Let's see if the Mets can get on the streak. Listen, I like the like Mitchell Robinson plays like we want Cat to play. Like he just be throwing people around, pushing Kuminga in the back. Like, get your little skitty ass from under here. You ain't supposed to be inside the paint.
But you know what? I loved everything about last night. Last night might be the best I've seen them play all year, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
The way it was front to back, that is as good as can be. It's moving the ball around. It's never sticking with Jalen. Jalen has 39, and it feels like a hidden 39. Like, it didn't feel to me like, oh, my God, Jalen's shooting too much. You know why? Because the ball was in Cat's hands a lot, making decisions, doing the right thing.
And once again, Cat's responsible for basically, 30 points, 16 and 14. That's 28 points directly from him off of assists. 14 points. Like I said, he should be playing like the Chris Webber role. And a lot of Brunson's shots were getting the ball off playing off ball. And that's what it should be. And then the cherry on top is the fact that Joel Embiid, didn't have some type of Oregon Trail dysentery, meningitis, tuberculosis, and he's pushing that series to 6, right? So like, hey, let the Boston Celtics have to challenge themselves once again, jacking up threes and them not going through. You know what I mean? Paul George, man, turned the clock back too. That's the thing you got.
I just had an image of a little Joel Embiid character on Oregon Trail laying down, dying with tuberculosis.
Like he only had $15. He never made enough money by gathering fruit and stuff like that to absorb to be able to pay for the penicillin. die. Dysentery. What does dysentery mean? I never knew what that meant.
I don't even know what it is, but I know it's not good. And I know it's usually if you're going to a third world country that's what you have the issues with. Like, I think that's something. What was that, Tom?
So I've got a definition of dysentery for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
So according to the internet, dysentery is an infectious disease of the
Hang on a
intestines.
second, Tom, hang on a second. Just want to point out 10:05 on the day after the Knicks win Game 5 easily. I have to get a definition for the word dysentery.
You asked for one.
I know. That's just in general.
At any rate, so it's an infectious disease of the intestines, specifically the colon, characterized by severe diarrhea containing blood or mucus.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't had that yet.
Yet.
Well, I hope he don't die. But yeah, let's hope he can get to game 6 without getting some type of crazy ailment, eating some shellfish or something. Remember they said he thought he got sick in Atlanta, thought he ate some bad food.
Lemon pepper wings?
Nah, he was.
Wasn't that?
Nah, he was. She put it on his face.
Listen,
Put it on the glass.
Bart has just said something that Chris can't comment on. While humorous, Chris values his career too much.
Let's get back to last night. That was just exactly what you needed it to be in every way. And it was the definition of this series. The Knicks have lost 2 games by 1 point each, and then the games that they have won, they have dominated from front to back. They are the much better team in this series. There is no need to screw around with it anymore. I don't think they're going to screw around with it in Game 6. I think they're going to wrap it up in Game 6 because last night showed me that they see the value in what you're trying to do to dispatch a team that you are clearly better than.
Yep. They didn't play with their food. Shout out to my mom, too. She just sent me a definition for dysentery. So, Tom, she coming for you.
I love the fact that Bart just showed me a cell phone, and his mom is listed as Mommy in his phone. That's awesome. That's awesome. He's Mommy in your phone. My mom was Claire Carlin in my phone. That'll probably tell you the difference in our relationships.
Tom, what's your mom listed as?
Just mom.
Just Mom?
Okay.
No me to it at the end.
See,
No,
mommy, that's a little bit extra love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little extra for the peach cobbler and for the banana pudding. Like Tom, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. There's a mom.
I had my mother's full name in there. The relationship was not what it needed to be. You know what I mean?
Did you call her by her full name?
No, I did not. Occasionally, I would call her Claire. Occasionally. Anyway, listen.
Jalen was on the heater yesterday. I thought they really exerted and showed their size, especially for a brief second. They went in there with Cat and Mitchell Robinson, but it's because Cat was playing traditional point center. You know what I'm saying? He was
Yes.
facilitating for the top, so it wasn't clogged up. You don't have 2 big guys underneath, and Mitchell Robinson was just. They didn't even call it. He was just shoving Kuminga in the back on the jump, then dunk on his head. You know what I mean? It was good to see. Kuminga got him back though with that alley-oop. But right there, you saw right there. I'm looking at the highlights. You saw the old pick and roll Cat at the top. Facilitating. Now he was a little sloppy with it early on. Trying to palm it with one hand and be fancy and stuff, thinking he Chris Webber.
Yeah, the early pass he threw a little bit high and wide.
They thinking he see Webb. You know what I'm saying? Calm down, big dog. Do it with 2 hands. You know what I'm saying? Don't be acting like you've been doing this like Jokic for 3 years, baby. You new to this point center stuff.
Well, listen, what we talked about yesterday was the exact formula. It has to be about touches with Cat. It didn't necessarily have to be about shots. And look, he had 7 shots last night. And I'm not complaining that he only had 7 shots.
7 shots, 14 points.
Yeah. It's called efficient. And I think finished with 16. I'm not sure. Anyway, you also have that felt like a night with Jalen where it wasn't taking 100 shots, being inefficient. That 39 felt like a
shots.
Quiet 39.
There were good shots.
Yes.
Right? There were shots where he was rolling to the basket. He wasn't burping the baby,
Mid-range
so to speak.
in the lane?
Yeah. So right now, looking at everybody, the Knicks should be the favorite to win the championship.
Okay, settle down.
No. They look better than Boston. We're not worried about Cleveland or the Raptors. Detroit may be on their way out. Are we worried about the Orlando Magic because they can go big with Orlando? Wagner's hurt. What are we talking about? It has to be that. It has to be that, or we got to make some changes. Can't bring this same team back. We ain't gonna win the chip.
Well, but if you're gonna make it to the finals, I'd be fine with that. You know what I mean? I'm not going to.
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
So for
Win the East.
the chip for the Knicks is win the East. Ain't nobody beating OKC, and OKC may at the same time get a top 2 pick in the draft again.
Yeah, listen. If
they should make them forfeit some of them damn. Nah, man. They're like, y'all, man. Y'all gotta get them out. You know what I mean? It's like revenue sharing with the poor teams with the rich teams, man.
Hand those picks over to Utah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, come on, man.
Listen, that was everything you wanted it to be. Jalen was 15 of 23. It felt very quiet for 39. And McCollum was a non-factor. The Knicks defense was fantastic from front to back. That is the most complete game I have seen the Knicks play in quite some time. And I think that's a credit to what they're doing after winning Game 4 and coming home and making it a take-care-of-business game, never really allowing them to get close at all in the second half.
Well, does Mike Brown, I'm about to say Mike Woodson, is every coach they hired that was black named Mike? Anyway.
Lenny Wilkins, so no.
Well, he was light bread. Anyway.
I walked into that.
Yeah, got good curly hair. He was a pretty dude. You know what I'm saying? He liked the Smokey Robinson of black coaches. You know what I'm saying? But did Mike Brown take control of the series again? You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Did Mike Brown take control of the series? Is he back at the helm? Is he back Captain Kirk? Is he the one calling the shots? Because and the adjustments, and you can see Rick right there screaming stuff out. You know what I mean? So Rick's sitting there, you know what I'm saying, good cop, bad cop, and it looks like, they know how they have to play or how they should play. And shout out to everybody tied into the gameplay. And they were having fun. And that's what the guard is supposed to be about. It's supposed to be for built to ass, and it's supposed to be for teams that, especially when they're missing shots. Atlanta, to Atlanta's credit, if I'm Atlanta, Atlanta's going to go back. They're going to say, hey, man, we missed a lot of open threes. This is a make-or-miss league. Either we hit those or we don't hit those. But when we don't hit them, and they were wide open. You can hear the broadcast. I forgot who was on last night. And they were like, hey, man, listen, those are 3 great shots. Was it Reggie?
Reggie and Tirico.
Yeah, those are 3 great looks. They just don't have no shooters.
Yeah. I mean, Daniels can't throw it in the ocean.
And then Kuminga, like, come on, Kuminga. You open for a reason, brother.
Yeah.
Like, we love you. We got potential through the roof.
Yep.
You could be next J.R. Smith, bro.
You are the guy that they leave open in the scouting report.
You're open for a reason.
Yes.
They weren't even trying to run out there to him.
Here is Mike Brown after the game last night on the win.
We talked about boxing out. Our guys did an unbelievable job on the glass. I tell you, OG and Cat were monsters. Between the two of them, they had 22 defensive rebounds. They both had a double-double. They were phenomenal. It's huge for us to keep these guys off the glass. It's huge for us to keep them out of transition. They had 4 fast break points. They're going to come even faster, harder in Game 6.
What really surprised me is that the Hawks were not more physical with Cat. I thought for sure that they may try to push him around a little bit more, but it really was the other way around.
You can't push him around when he's sitting at the three-point line.
No, I understand, but even when he's touching the ball near the top, I thought they were going to bump him a little bit more or at least double him a little bit more, make it a little bit more difficult for him to get rid of the ball.
Well, it was smart because up at the ball, he got people running off picks off of him. You know what I'm saying? They're running off of him, and he's like pivoting, and he's in a
curling toward the basket.
Yeah, right. So he's a triple threat. And remember, they got beat on those back picks like up and down last game. So they were taking that away, and they got in foul trouble because they were holding guys coming across. So they got in foul trouble a couple times and kind of simulating that play, but they did it a different way. And, shout out to the Knicks, too, for, like, not being just like these old-ass players. Like, they actually played like they were guys in their early 30s, and they actually, like, it was them that got the transition points, especially in the first half. They were getting on. They scored like 6 or 8 points just off quick transition points, and that's how they created that separation.
Here's Cat on passing the ball and what it takes for the team to continue to win.
I feel like feel like passing's been my thing since I came into the league, and I know sometimes the scoring gets more noticed than the passing, but I'm glad that I'm able to have the opportunity to show what I could do passing-wise with my teammates cutting in this area. So I just got to continue to stay disciplined, continue to make the right play, regardless if it's the scoring play or it's the hockey assist, and just continue to do whatever my teammates and this team need for me to win.
Look, I know that's not exactly what Shaq is talking about when he's talking about Cat needing to dominate. But this is all I need him to do is to be everything he was last night. And I'm not making it out like it's nothing. It's a lot. I don't need him to go down there and have 40. I don't have to have him go down there and just yam it over everybody all the time. I need him to make the good decisions. Yeah. And that was fantastic last night. He didn't make many bad decisions. Yeah. The Knicks gave themselves opportunity everywhere. And let's also be fair about something else. Alvarado was very good. Alvarado was very good last night.
Yeah.
And when you get him to be the pest, you get him to be what you went and got him for, like you did last night, it's very difficult to handle.
Yeah, when everything's cooking like that, it's open for everybody, right? But we want to see that in the hostile environment. Can those role players do that on closeout game, desperation time? Because we don't want it to come back to a game 7, right? Mm-hmm. And these are all great signs. You're going longer than you expected in the first series. Everybody except for OKC had a little bit of a little scrum, a little dust up. Even LeBron without KD being available.
I mean, look at what happened in Boston.
Yeah,
with Boston, I should say.
I mean, yesterday orders was restored with the Spurs. So,
I mean, pushing it to 6 is unfathomable to me that they let the Sixers do that. And, hey, that's awesome. What a break and a half that is, assuming the Knicks do what they're supposed to do in Game 6.
But there it is, though. Like, that's the Achilles heel of Boston, right?
Well, they either make the threes or they don't.
But they don't care. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing. They don't care. They're going to keep playing their way to their own detriment sometimes, right?
And they were 11 of 39 from 3, 28%.
And that's how Paul George late. And that game was still tight late.
I mean, can I ask you this question? Should you be a team that incredibly talented and be that reliant on the 3?
Man, that's that analytic stuff, man. They want to the thing is, they won a championship with it. Now, last year,
but it's not the only way they can win a championship.
But last year they lost with it.
Yeah,
right. You would think because Jaylen Brown can get there, Tatum can get there, and it just seems like it's a lazy way for them to play.
It honestly does.
Because I don't want to expend too much energy, all this crossing over. Let's just jack up to 3.
And it just feels like that's the only. You realize that's not the only way you can win, right? When you have those 2 players, you can win a lot of different ways, and you still have an incredibly good supporting cast. I'm really surprised. I'm shocked that got pushed to a Game 6. Shocked. And I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it.
And Philly.
But also realize this. Don't screw around. And I know that's an easy thing for me to sit here and say.
No, man. No, not expectations.
Just finish the job.
Expectations back up, baby.
No. I'm talking about
Eastern Conference Championship. We want to see them. I want to see them. And listen, telling you already, John. If they go there, baby, I need tickets.
They go to the finals?
Yeah, they go to the finals. I need my tickets. Eastern Conference Finals.
Against it's not going to be against the Pistons.
And the finals.
Against the Magic?
Oh, no. First of all, Chris, you're being disrespectful.
Am I?
I didn't realize that the reason why the Pistons was losing was over a woman, man. Especially a Baltimore woman. I thought we had more love there. How you going to do my boy from the D like that, man?
I didn't know that.
It ain't nothing like when somebody, man, you just gonna be looking at you like, yeah, man. He probably using her perfume before the game.
So why don't you add a little context here and tell them what you're talking about?
Yeah, man. Reports are, man, little birdies are saying, man, that my boy Duren, man.
Jalen Duren.
Chocolate drop, you know what I'm saying? He a handsome dude. I don't know if he got enough thug in him, though. At least for Reese. Remember Reese?
So he was dating Angel Reese.
Yeah, remember Angel Reese is from Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? Home of Omar. She's like a little thug. You know what I'm saying? Derwin looked like a nice, very nice guy. You know, what was it? Stanley lives home with his parents, and they got a real good marriage. He's straight from Cranbrook. You know what I'm saying? At least it perceived that he's straight from Cranbrook. Then you got, what's his name, Wendell?
Wendell Carter.
Wendell got the braids to the back, tats on his neck. Just like that thug life.
So she's with Wendell Carter now?
Yeah, I think she like that thug life, man.
That's a little rough.
And I think
in the middle of a playoff series for that to be the case, that's a little rough.
And I don't know, but I think they said that he be telling her to spray her.
Is that true, Tom?
They be telling her to spray her perfume on him before the game.
Did you know this? She reposted Duran getting dunked on?
Of course.
Oh, man. That's cold.
Listen,
that's cold.
Wake up the killer. Wake up the killer, man. I hope he wake up the killer.
The killer hadn't looked like it so far when you're averaging 10 a game.
Well, he might choke his ass out. Nancy Kerrigan's Tanya Harding style. Catch his ass with that pipe on that knee before the game. Oh, you think it's candy? I loved her. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is,
I'm not going to see in the conference finals
he lost his Superman. Well, listen, we don't know. Wagner's hurt. Let's see what happens. The pride of the team. Let's see what the team got some pride.
The bigger issue here is for the Knicks. Just finish this out. This is a great opportunity.
It's wide open
to get some more rest, to get more ready, and all of a sudden, the dynamics of this whole thing have changed completely. Celtics are getting pushed here unnecessarily because they're playing one way and that's it. And I know that I have been on the Knicks fans this year by saying that the more I look at what happened last year with the Celtics, the more of an aberration I think that series was. I'm not backing off of that when they only shot 25% from three, but it can happen a lot more often than maybe I give it credit for. Because for that to happen last night and for them to it's not even playing with your food. I hate the phrase. It's just unnecessarily putting yourself in silly situations when as fresh as you should be late in the year when Tatum hasn't played all season and now you get him back and he hasn't been on the court. I mean, that's amazing. And you're not taking advantage of that? You can't tell me that this has anything to do with not being there from a chemistry standpoint or anything. It's nothing like that. Yeah. They have just played poorly. And all of a sudden the Knicks are being handed this opportunity. Handed. Finish it off and then move on.
Yes. Move on to your biggest test. You win this one, you should win the East. You beat Boston. You beat Boston next.
Is that now where we are?
That's the Eastern Conference Finals.
It's the Eastern Conference. Well, if you beat Boston, if you win
Detroit
this one, you're saying
Detroit dies. If Detroit goes down.
All right. So are you saying that if you win now, you're definitively going to the conference finals, or you're saying you're definitively going to the finals?
I'm saying
assuming Detroit is out.
I'm saying assuming Detroit's out.
Because even though Detroit's struggling, I'm not going to write them off when they punk the Knicks all year.
Your Achilles heel, right? This is the matchups, right? So, like, if Detroit's out and you got to face Cleveland or the Magic, come on, man. Come on, man.
I can't disagree with you.
We would have to give the Knicks the best chance over the Yankees to finally, well, I can't say win. Go. Winning is going to the finals.
Yes.
I think that keeps the whole team intact.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And I know what Dolan said back in January. And this would be enough. Going to the NBA Finals against those teams would be enough.
But you pray to God that Wemby, Slender Man, can find a way because you want them. If you get them, then I'm saying Knicks.
I'm not doing that yet.
Whoa.
I'm not doing that yet.
You're not going to make them the favorite against the Spurs?
No.
Against OKC? No. They own the Spurs. They daddy. They put belt to ass.
Again.
Mitchell Robinson is strong enough and big enough to be on Wemby.
Do you honestly think that the Knicks would be a favorite over the Spurs in the NBA Finals?
No, your boy is balling. Who's the one that
Dylan Harper.
No.
Who?
The other one.
Castle?
Yes, Castle's
tremendous.
Castle's balling. Balling.
They're really good.
Balling.
They are really good.
Balling.
800.
Were you going to take them over OKC?
I didn't say that yet.
Oh, okay.
800-919-3776, 800-919-ESPN. Get involved. We'll get involved over at the ESPN New York YouTube chat, which we will incorporate here. There's already some good numbers already. The Knicks are great, period. The Knicks are great, period.
Great.
That's a comment just coming in. A lot of bing-bongs. Hey, I get it all. You got to feel great today. Today's your day. Let's go. Today's your day as a Knicks fan. Like, hey, you have righted the ship. Now's the opportunity to finish it up and then move on. 800-919-3776. Bart Carlin, get on board and in the chat on ESPN New York and the ESPN New York YouTube page.
Knicks fans, it's time to hit the court with BetMGM, an official sports betting partner of the New York Knicks. Download the BetMGM app today and add a boost of excitement to every New York game day with same-day parlays, live betting options, player props, boosted odds specials, and the best daily promotions in the business. With the BetMGM app at your fingertips, you can experience the excitement of betting on your favorite players and get in on all the blue and orange action as your New York Knicks drive the lane. Find out why basketball fans love BetMGM, an official sports betting partner of the New York Knicks. BetMGM. Make it legendary. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 years of age or older to wager and physically present in New York and New Jersey only. Subject to eligibility requirements. Gambling problem in New York? Call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. For New Jersey, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Mother's Day is coming, and you gotta show love to the mothers in your life. Between my mom and my wife, who is now a first-time mom, I got a lot of appreciation I need to show. So yeah, Mother's Day matters, and you gotta get it right. That's why I'm sending farm fresh flowers from the Books Company. Right now, get 25% off with my code Canty. Books flowers are cut fresh, so you get bigger, brighter blooms that last way longer. They've got incredible flowers. Some are even growing on the side of a volcano. And the best part, Books makes it easy. Pick the bouquet, the delivery date, and you're done. No last-minute panic. That's why Books has over 55,000 five-star reviews. With 25% off using code Canty, grab flowers for your mom, your wife, and grandma too. Mother's Day is May 10th, so don't wait. Go to Books.com, use code Canty for 25% off. That's BOUQS.com, use code Canty. Books.com, code Canty.
Partner with Amazon Hub Delivery to earn extra revenue for your business with your business. Assist with local Amazon deliveries and get paid for each package you deliver. When you become a partner, you and your staff will deliver packages to customers in your area on a schedule that works for you. You'll gain extra revenue, increase exposure for your business, and connect with your neighbors. Plus, it's easy to get started with no delivery experience, long-term contracts, or startup costs required. If you're interested in learning more, visit Amazon.com/Hub Delivery. That's Amazon.com/HUB Delivery.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Hey, it's Rich Eisen for Pella Windows and Doors. Sometimes teams take a timeout to regroup and call the right play. When it comes to your home, Pella Windows and Doors always has the winning game plan. They're not just window and door experts. They're experts at taking care of you and your home. At Pella, they find the products that meet your needs and their experts install them. They do it every day, and that's why your neighbors trust them. Discover why Pella is a trusted choice for homeowners everywhere. Visit Pella.com/Eisen today. That's Pella.com/Eisen.
Evan Cohen here. PayPal is now the official peer-to-peer payment sponsor of the NFL, which means all the money moments that fandom creates, whether splitting tailgate costs or chipping in on tickets and game day food between friends, are covered. Wherever the game is played or watched, PayPal moves with fans. You can send money through text, email, or directly to your friends with eligible accounts on Venmo. Just download the PayPal app, share all the moments that matter. Account with PayPal is required, not available in all regions where PayPal operates.
Feeling good all the way around after last night. Bart Carlin, ESPN New York, and it just reminds us that tomorrow night, Bart and I will be at Calandra's. That's right, Bart Scott and me, Chris Carlin, Calandra's, for the ultimate Knicks watch party. Game 6, Knicks-Hawks tomorrow night. We are taking over Calandra's Italian Village in Caldwell, New Jersey. $5 margaritas, half-price wings. Bart, half-price wings tomorrow night. And giveaways all night long. The regular wings were amazing. What else did you get last time? Honey barbecue?
Oh, honey barbecue. Got the buffalo, man. I'm telling you, it's so breaded, man. It's so breaded. You got like a 2 millimeters before you even get to the meat.
Oh, I like that. Tip-off energy, playoff intensity. The loudest crowd for the Knicks outside of the Garden. Game 6, Knicks-Hawks. Be there. It's brought to you by Calandra's Italian Village in Caldwell, New Jersey. We will be there tomorrow night. By the way, game time tomorrow night is 7 p.m. 7 p.m. The game is on ESPN tomorrow night. 7 p.m. ESPN tomorrow night. Let's hit the calls. 800-919-3776. We will also check in on the ESPN New York YouTube channel as well, where all of the comments are coming in. We will start with Anthony in Atlantic Highlands up first on ESPN New York. What's going on, Anthony?
Good morning, guys. How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing okay. So, first of all, Bart, I'm turning 43 on Friday. My parents are from Italy, and I 100% have my mother as mommy in my phone, and my wife busts my chops about it all the time. So,
listen,
I'm with you.
That's just because your wife is jealous because she's not the number one woman in your life, no matter what she does, and that's all that is. Tell what's your wife's name?
She's the hottest Gail you've ever seen.
In the phone.
No. What's her real name?
Gail.
Gail just mad because in her phone. Yeah. Gail just mad because your kids got her as Gail in the phone.
True.
No, that's a Carlin move. Anyway, go ahead.
Hey, so I'm with you guys. I think, first of all, I think the Knicks have a really good shot to get in the finals, but let's just say they get to the finals and they're against the Spurs. And, yeah, they did 2-1, I think, versus the Spurs this year. But Wemby is an absolute freak this playoffs. I've never seen anyone move like this. So the only thing I could think if they face against him is the physicality. I think he even admitted to that and having, some type of – and he was, really hesitant with his jumpers. He's a freak. I'm just curious what type of strategy you guys think they would have against him.
Well, I think
if they face him in the finals.
I think you have to play Mitch because Mitch is the only one that's tall enough but yet super physical enough to keep him off the blocks. And, when they played, it's been Mitchell Robinson that's been able to kind of move him out of there because Mitchell has that grown man strength, you know what I mean? So I think going with two bigs might be something that they have to play, and Cat gets to play like he likes to play. That's how they played. I don't know, who these new Spurs are in comparison to the ones that the Knicks beat and dominated because they've evolved. Castle's a different thing. I mean, I think that'd be between him and Dylan Harper, man, that's a tough cover for OG.
See, now
talking about playing with great confidence.
What are you doing to me? What are you doing? We're already talking game plans for the Spurs in the finals?
Yeah, absolutely
what
right.
What are we doing?
Big Bog!
What are we doing?
Big Bog! This is how
our first call of the day is about how are we going to defend Wemby in the finals.
This is how obnoxious.
You're up 3-2.
This is how obnoxious Knicks fans get, baby.
It's not Knicks fans. It's fans in general. But can we not get ahead of ourselves?
You want me all
Is that possible? Just once.
No.
And I'm not even talking about this series. Talk about the Celtics next round. That's fine. This is why I was not remotely worried because the Knicks are a much better team than the Hawks are. I was not worried until they lost a third game. And they haven't. And they won't. And they'll wrap it up. But can we not fast forward a month and a half to the finals? What are we doing?
Listen, hold up. We're in the era in the world of binge watching. You think we just going to sit here and live in the moment? Hell no. We projected. We looking into the future.
I'm going to talk about the Celtics.
First of all.
The fact that you get a little break with they can't make it in here. They can't get to the finals in the same timeline as you. Or to the next round in the same timeline as you.
No, we whooped their ass. We ain't worried about them. Listen, let me tell you something. One thing I can't stand about Wemby. I don't want no flex. when you dunking and you don't even have to jump to dunk. Like, unless you coming from the dotted line or the three-point line.
That's a fair point.
Dunking, bro, nobody would have hit that. Like, really, dude? I literally had to jump twice, and all you had to do was stretch your arms up and go on one leg. You know, he dunked, like, with basically going on his tiptoe one leg. Like, bro, that's not a flex.
That's not even tiptoe. With the way that those arms are, he can dunk standing up, can he?
Remember,
I would think so.
That's what I'm saying. Remember playing with your like, I want to see him flex when he shoot a three. Because that's more impressive to me than you just dunking on somebody that's 6'2" underneath there.
Like Wemby can't posterize anybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he shouldn't be allowed to.
Like, I'll give you a MMA leg kick, man.
See, here's what's wrong with me. If he was coming in to try to posterize me for a dunk, that's where I'm getting thrown out of the game.
I'm taking the legs out.
That's where I am just – I'm not taking the legs out, but I'm going right at that solar plexus. In the middle, and I am going linebacker style to take him down like a tackle.
Hey,
if you're going to try to put me on a poster, I'm going to put you on the floor.
Exactly.
And you may throw me out of the game, and you may find me and all that, but that ain't happening. Nobody's making money off me on a poster.
Exactly. Look at his dad. So proud. That little chocolate drop. Listen, this is what I hate.
We're already talking about the Knicks Spurs.
Listen, you see this right here? This is the biggest fraud ever.
Who?
This. You see that stuff the Spurs do?
No, what?
I remember when Wemby introduced it. He said, we're going to try something new. We're going to create something. I'm going to take the drum and go boom, boom. You guys are going to clap. Okay, ready? Let's try. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Bro, if that ain't the Minnesota Vikings, bro, you think you go steal something from a whole organization? They've been doing this forever, and you going to come in and do it and act like it's yours? That's just like the French, the colonizers, stealing stuff. Oh, my God, look, I discovered America. Let's call it ours. What about those Native Americans there? What were you talking about?
He's French. What do you want? Like, do you expect him to come up with something original?
Just steal everything, man.
Al in the Bronx is next on ESPN New York. Al, what's going on?
Hey, brother, what's up?
How you doing?
You guys are looking past to the Spurs. I like that.
I'm not.
Yes,
I'm not.
Yes.
No, we're not talking about the Warriors.
We whoop Boston's ass. Forget Boston. As long as it ain't Detroit, we there.
Hold on, but we might not be. It might not be Boston. The way the Philly played last night, that might be a problem.
But Embiid gonna get some type. He gonna get tonsillitis, gout. Something gonna happen to him, man. This dude is Norberg. If I've ever seen somebody be Norberg.
By the way, poll right now on the ESPN New York YouTube channel. What is your mother listed in your phone as? Mom, Ma, Mommy, or her full name?
Rachel.
Oh, Moms.
Rachel.
MOMES.
Oh, Moms. Gotcha.
Moms. Straight up.
Gotcha. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. All right, so, real quick. I'm watching the Knicks play real quick. The adjustments that we're making, question, is it really Mike Brown coaching it, or maybe Rick Brunson could be coaching the team?
Nah, I don't think Rick Brunson.
Come on,
Rick
guys.
Brunson is like going on.
Come on. What are we doing?
That's because Rick Brunson is the only assistant that's standing up behind Mike Brown yelling stuff, man.
Oh,
yeah,
this is like the Cowboy fans who used to want Joe Avizano, the special teams coach, to be the coach because he would be marching up and down the sideline screaming.
Sit your ass down next to Maurice Cheeks, man. Sit your ass down next to Maurice, man.
But, I do like what you guys are sitting there saying. We are going to make it to the finals if we keep playing and making the adjustments. At first, I didn't really like it with Mike Brown and all that. But, we're doing better than what we're doing with Tibbs because we are adjusting. We are adjusting and making the moves. That's all I've got to sit there and say. I'll see you guys in the finals.
Listen, Al, you're
embrace it, Carlin, man. This is victory. This is victory Wednesdays, man. Quit hating, man.
This is the
We're
problem.
going to the top, man.
This is the problem.
Okay.
I walk in today, and I'm nothing but positive. I'm thrilled that they won the game last night. I think they're going to take care of business. I don't think they're going to any more screwing around. And I'm more encouraged about their chances against Boston right now than I was last night.
You're not encouraged
but now all of a sudden I have to focus on 3 rounds ahead of now?
Hey, let me guess, man.
You haven't even won yet?
You're either all in or all out.
No.
You're either all in or all out.
No.
Pick a side.
I have picked a side. You're the one who's not picking a side yet because you're waiting to see when your team loses.
Hey, man, this ain't about me. It's about you.
Black Metronome. Rick is the guy who cusses the players out, LOL. He cusses one player out because he can, because it's his dad. Brunson is just yelling at his kid, let Cat cook, stop bouncing. That's from Barney. Funny how Knicks hater D isn't calling in today. Eitan Tomlinson. Listen, Don't tempt him.
Don't let them do you like that, Shay.
Yeah, feel free, but honestly, the rest of you, don't make me be the bad guy today. This is not what I wanted to do. This was not my plan. I wasn't thinking about any of this. But when you come to me and you start talking about the finals,
Bing bong,
and how screaming about how could we possibly not be favored against the Spurs, it's called common sense.
You should be favored against the Spurs. You whooped their ass this would be the first team that have taken the in-season trophy and took it to the top, baby.
I'll tell you what. I'll send Fortenbaugh a text, and I will ask him, based on his educated speculation, what he thinks the odds in the finals would be. But it's absolutely ridiculous that I'm even doing this.
Hold up. You're not going to – okay. When they get to the Pistons and the Knicks, if they play, you're going to take what happened during the regular season into account, right?
It's a little different.
Oh, it's different because it's the Pistons.
Well, what did you play him, 3 times?
Yeah, you played the Spurs 3 times too.
That's true. I forgot about the
in the
NBA
tournament.
Cup.
Yes, built the ass. Bing bong.
Bart Carlin, ESPN New York.
This is the Michael K. Show.
A small market team can't make a mistake when it comes to money and length of contract because it could cripple them. The Mets are not going to be crippled if in the 4th and 5th year of his contract, Pete Alonso was not the same player. So as you're building this Nirvana-like team that you're trying to build in Queens, 2026 looks like it's shot. Are you happy with that? Ask yourself this question, Met fans. Would you be better off with Alonso and Nimmo now than what you have?
The Michael K. Show. Weekdays at 1 on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
Chris Carlin with you. Glad to be joined right now by Taylor Canfield. He is the U.S. Sail GP team driver. And we are all getting ready for the Mubadala New York Sail Grand Prix coming up at the end of May. Taylor, how we doing?
Yeah, we're excited for the home event in New York. And, can't wait to be there and racing in front of all the fans.
Tell us why fans should be excited for the Mubadala New York Sail Grand Prix.
The racing is just so exhilarating coming in and watching it from the shoreline of Governor's Island and in front of the Statue of Liberty, racing in one of the biggest, most amazing cities in the world. I'm getting the goosebumps just talking about it. And these boats are the fastest boats in the world, racing with the best sailors in the world. It's really cool, and it's going to be so electric in New York. And it's our home event this year, so we're pumped.
We are pumped as well, Taylor. We appreciate your time. He is U.S. Sail GP team driver Taylor Canfield. We're looking forward to the Mubadala New York Sail Grand Prix coming at the end of May. Taylor, thanks.
This is Rick Brunson, the assistant coach from the New York Knicks. I'll be driving to our games this season in style in my new Jeep Gladiator from Princeton Jeep. My friends at Princeton Jeep gave me all-star treatment, and you can expect the same thing. Just mention I sent you, and they'll treat you like family. Princeton Jeep has tons of inventory and great deals on new vehicles. Visit Princeton Jeep at 1045 State Road in Princeton, New Jersey, or online at PrincetonJeeps.com and tell them Rick Brunson sent you.
Evan Cohen here. PayPal is now the official peer-to-peer payment sponsor of the NFL, which means all the money moments that fandom creates, whether splitting tailgate costs or chipping in on tickets and game day food between friends, are covered. Wherever the game is played or watched, PayPal moves with fans. You can send money through text, email, or directly to your friends with eligible accounts on Venmo. Just download the PayPal app, share all the moments that matter. Account with PayPal is required, not available in all regions where PayPal operates.
Indeed presents hires you can't afford to get wrong, like customer service associate at a dry cleaning shop.
Yeah, hi. I'm here to pick up my suit.
Ah, yes. Here you go.
There must be a mistake. This is too small.
It shrunk a whole lot. Look on the bright side. Now you have a suit you can give to a child.
This is a job for sponsored jobs.
This is what happens when you don't sponsor your job on Indeed. Next time, get matched with quality candidates with Indeed sponsored jobs. Visit Indeed.com/hire now and sponsor your job today.
Switching to Progressive is a game-winning call. And that reminds us of other game-winning calls in the history of sports.
So it was the fourth quarter and we're down by 5. Sweat pouring down my face. Suddenly it hit me. If only I could wrap part of the towel around my forehead. And that's how I became the first basketball player to wear a headband.
Okay, not really a game-winning call, but it was a good call. You can make one too. Switch to Progressive and you could save hundreds. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
In sports, the tape never tells the whole story. Hiring is no different. AI can make candidates look like an MVP on paper, so knowing the person and the skills behind the resume matters. That's where Robert Half changes the game. Our recruiters combine their expertise with award-winning AI to evaluate skills and fit quickly. Learn how we can find you specialized talent in finance, accounting, technology, and more. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com/talent today.
Join us, Bart and Chris Carlin, for the ultimate Knicks watch party as the Knicks take on the Hawks Thursday night. We'll be taking over Calandra's Italian Village in Caldwell, New Jersey with $5 margaritas, half-price wings, and giveaways all night long. Feel every play, every moment, every bucket with Bart and Carlin in the building. Tip-off energy, playoff intensity, the loudest Knicks crowd outside the Garden. Game 6, Knicks, Hawks. Be there. Brought to you by Calandra's Italian Village in Caldwell, New Jersey.
Bing bong.
For us, we just under.
Bart and Carlin, ESPN New York. A little more cat. Here he is on the team's confidence level going into Game 6.
Confidence is built in the work. So I think for us, we just understand what the situation is. The toughest game to win is the one that ends someone's season. So we got to be super disciplined. We got to execute at the highest level that we have in this series, and we got to be ready for a really tough game.
Workmanlike, you know what I'm saying? Workmanlike. He about business. Like, we got to go and do our thing, son. Josh Hart be like, man, forget these Joe B. Like, he the Wildcat.
This is as encouraging a game as I've seen in a long time. As encouraging a performance as I've seen in a long time.
That's the thing is, I know we put a lot of pressure on Kaz because he has so many different skill sets, right? They need him to facilitate. It's better that he facilitates, takes the ball out of Jalen Brunson's hand so that he doesn't revert to who he really is, a scoring point guard, right? So this forces him to play within the rhythm of the offense, and the only reason you can do that is because everything moves if Cat has the ball. So in this series, he's the matchup problem. Who knows? Next series, who knows? Somebody else may have the advantage, right?
I know this is crazy, but I still do wonder if they're in a spot where they need to hit a shot at the end of the game, if they're going to go with this kind of offense, or if they're going to go back to Jalen. And Jalen just pounding the ball, I mean.
Well, I think it's a mixture of both. It depends on how well Jalen's doing his 1-2 step that game.
No, I agree. But if
they both doing it, then
this is opening more opportunities for Jalen too.
Yes, because if Cat's facilitating, then you have to play him more honest. You have so many more plays for Jalen if he gets the ball, and then he still can get the ball, catch, and take some dribbles to get to his spot, but he can come off curls, pin downs, right, back cuts. It gives them an opportunity to get the ball in better spots, and it makes their offense have diversity, opposed to him having the ball and everybody looking at him, waiting to come off the double. He don't know where the double's coming from. This takes the double team off his ass.
No Hero Ball chiming in with do not think Game 6 is automatic. I wouldn't say automatic, but it better be close to it.
It's going to be tough, man. A team that's fighting for their life, man. It's going to be different. But they're not just going to take it.
It's not like you're not going to have your share of fans in the building.
Yeah, but we haven't really seen that affect the series. I haven't heard the Knicks fans down in Atlanta.
I've heard
them. When they won. Not enough.
I have not heard a dominating Atlanta home court by any stretch.
That's true.
That would be my point. But if I'm going into somewhere else, I'd be more concerned by it.
But you know what I'm saying? You're going to have Lil Boosie. You're going to have T.I. Yo, say they're going to be ready to go, say.
Let's hit David and Elizabeth. What's up, Dave? What's going on, bud?
What up? Gentlemen. Yo, you know what's not crazy, right? Since when did Bart rub off on Chris Carlin? And what I mean by that, pause, is you two gentlemen called the game yesterday. Carlin saying that, yo, if it's a blowout, we winning. It is what it is. And what Bart said, if it's close, yeah, start getting scared because Atlanta could probably, steal one from us. So Bart Stradamus is definitely rubbing off on you, Chef. I have new nicknames coming soon.
Yo, said that dove is like a radar. You just stealing all my stuff in the air, baby.
Let's start calling me Fat Stradamus. What do you got?
Yo, Chef, before I get straight into it, can you please let everybody know? Everybody just calm down with this finals talk. Including your partner over there. I
don't know, son. Yo, say I'm looking at everything. It look like Wemby look unstoppable. Yo, he hates Chet. You know what I'm saying? Him and Chet got a real thing, so that's gonna propel him to a whole nother level. So if they beat the Thunder, you know what I'm saying, then we Gucci, baby, because we own the Spurs.
I think you just have
Bart,
to
Bart, I see what you're doing. I'm going to tell you in person tomorrow. I can't tell you what it is. What you're doing. It's funny, though.
Yes,
yes. But look, this is what I want to say, man. Just like I said yesterday, the action has to go through Cat, man. He was really good last night. You saw, Brunson looked like a hamster on a wheel yesterday, coming out of the pack for layups, kick-ups, and all that, man. It was beautiful, man. I just hope they play like that tomorrow, and we close it out and enjoy some wings with some adult beverages, man. I'm going to see you gentlemen tomorrow.
We'll see you there. Appreciate it. That's tomorrow night at Calandra's Italian Village in Caldwell, New Jersey, for the Game 6 watch party. We will be there.
I'm going to wear my Bobo jersey.
Your Bobo jersey?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Bobo. Like, he was a pit.
Oh, Bowl.
Yeah, yeah.
I think we're saying Bobo.
Yeah, Yeah, it's close enough.
Bowl.
Yeah.
You still dying on that hill?
Yeah. They bought me a jersey. I think Allen got me a jersey.
He got you a bowl jersey one year?
Because
just like we got you the pitching coach jersey?
Yeah.
Dave Island?
Yeah. Where's Dave Island, man? Did he land on his feet?
I don't know where he is. I don't know where Dave Island is.
I tell you what, man, Bobo, if he had the right coaching, man, he just as skilled as Wemby, man. And Shaq backed me up, too.
Come on now.
Offensively, Bobo is just as good as Wemby.
Come on.
Yeah, okay. All right, Bobo can't shoot the three.
Yes.
Bobo can't shoot the three. Bobo can't take off from the dotted from the 3-point line.
Like Wembanyama.
Hell no.
He's not in the country of Wembanyama. He can barely stay on a roster. Come on.
That's because they hate him because he'll just jack up a shot.
Because they hate him.
For real. Hey, Shaq, find the tape where Shaq was talking about Bobo is just as skilled. He got the hezzy, he got the 3-point shot, he got the mid-range shot, he got the handles, he got the crossover.
Cool breeze on the chat. Knicks about to take the Hawks by 10. Knicks took their heart by smacking them in the last 2 games. Specifically last night, they were never in that game. You never felt – I mean, hey, let's call it what it was. McCollum, where was he?
Well,
I saw McCollum was in the video in the open. But that was it.
The thing is, they're saying he's not going to beat it. So they doubled him. He only had 6 points. You know what I'm saying?
I think he was 3 for 10.
Yeah, he was averaging 24 points, but they're taking the ball out of his hands. Did you see they blitz him every time he get the ball at the top? They double him because they know he's not tall enough to see over the top, so they blitz him. They got to start getting the ball on the sides. You know what I'm saying? So he can see. So he got a drive lane, and other guys be in his sight.
You got Shaq talking about Wemby and Bull.
I sure do. From 11-1-23.
Thank you.
So first of all, let's be clear. This is 3 years.
His name is Bobo.
Sorry, you were talking over that. I didn't know if you were still gonna.
Yeah, come on, Clue.
Tease the clip.
Come on, Funkmaster Flex. We're talking over the beat, B.
We'll go ahead again.
Here we go.
He's never seen a guy like Wembanyama. Yes, you have. His name is Bobo. Wembanyama is way more consistent than Bobo.
Are you comparing Wembanyama to Bobo?
Bobo is the first 7'4" guy that we've seen come out with the handle, shoot the threes. Yes.
Thank you. And he get it from his daddy. Remember, his daddy used to be jacking them threes up, baby. Manute Bo.
Shaq also threw in about 4 ways. Wembanyama is way better.
No. But let me tell you, that's because he says way more consistent.
Why are we
way Wembanyama?
Bobo got the handles, the cross. He over in China kicking ass, man. Telling you, son. He kicking ass over in China. He coming back. And if they wouldn't have messed it up, he would have been he was a Piston, but they messed up his physical. He would have been good. He
Pistons don't normally mess things up. Huh.
Well, post Joe Dumars, nobody's perfect.
What are we doing?
But
listen, it's one thing to talk about the Knicks in the NBA Finals. Now we're going to talk about Bull and Wembanyama off a Nick win last night. Come on now, man. Come on.
All right.
You keep comparing Dom Smith to Keith Hernandez. It's the same player, right?
No, defensively, Dom Smith might be a little better.
What's up, Bart? Dom Smith here.
James in Florham Park. Please save me, James. What's up, buddy?
James, no, I ain't lying.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Calling up, I was hearing you guys speaking about the NBA Finals, talking about the Knicks and the Spurs. First of all, both teams, not only the Knicks, both teams have not even gotten in there yet. They got to go through OKC.
Yeah.
And second of all, the Knicks, if they beat Atlanta, they got to go through Boston, and it's got to go through Boston, and they got young studs this year. Not like last year where they had old.
But they still jacking up threes at an alarming rate. That's why Philly's still in it.
That's the thing, man. They're gonna hit those threes on you guys. They're gonna hit them
sometimes.
And the Knicks are gonna go down. They're going down. It's a revenge tour for the Celtics.
James,
going down, and
I can smell
the Spurs aren't even gonna make it in there in the finals.
James, I can hear it in your voice. There's a lot of hate in you, son. I like it. Listen. I love a man of conviction.
It's not like Denzel and he got game. Get that hate out of your heart. It's not like that. You want him to have the hate.
First of all, you haven't watched Men of Honor yet, have you?
No.
This guy, man.
I know. I haven't watched anything.
We're going to get a fine jar for you for that.
Well, the flight to Pittsburgh is only like 45 minutes.
Okay. 45 minutes there, 40 minutes back.
I didn't watch it. I'm sorry. I should have watched it. I haven't watched it yet. I got to go to Chicago in a couple of weeks for a family thing.
Okay.
So I'll watch it then.
You got to go where?
Chicago.
Oh, that's nice. When you going to Chicago?
Middle of May.
Okay.
My niece is graduating from law school.
Oh, where? Northwestern? DePaul?
Yeah.
Northwestern?
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's
much smarter than me.
That's a good school, man.
Yeah. Not in my bloodline.
Is Greeny the alum? Can you call in a favor?
Well, I don't think I need to call in a favor for anything. Nothing I need to get.
I'm just saying, with her job placement. You know
I'll work on it. I think she's got it covered.
Yeah.
These kids are so far ahead in that on that side of the family of what I ever had a clue about.
But the problem is, it ain't no damn jobs. I told my niece to go back to, hey, keep going to school, man. we got to ride.
There'll be jobs at some point. Just keep going back.
We got to ride this AI thing out, man. We got to figure this thing out.
Bart Carlin, ESPN New York.
Mornings with DiPietro and Rothenberg.
I thought it was really interesting the way it played out for the Giants because nobody thought the Giants were going to take Reese because they didn't think Reese was going to be there at 5. I think they were kind of in shock that Reese was there 5 and Mauanoa was there 10. Right. Because they were two guys that were just really up high on their draft board. If Caleb Downs turns out to be this era's Ronnie Lott, you're going to massively regret it.
DiPietro and Rothenberg, morning 6 to 10 on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
FanDuel is serving up a happy hour every day during the playoffs. We're talking special drops you won't want to miss, from profit boosts to bonus bets and more with everything in between. You can find what you're looking for on FanDuel, and the best part, it's every single day. So whether you're betting the early game or gearing up for primetime, make sure you open the FanDuel app and see what's waiting for you today. So head to FanDuel.com/local to get started during this playoff run. FanDuel, an official partner of the NBA. From profit boosts to bonus bets and more with everything in between, you can find what you're looking for on FanDuel, and the best part, it's every single day. Make sure you open the FanDuel app and see what's waiting for you today. Must be 21 and older and physically present in New York. Opt-in required. Rewards are non-withdrawable. Restrictions do apply, including bonus and token expiration, leg requirements, and max wager amount. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467369.
If you've been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault, then you need a lawyer who knows New York's unique personal injury and workers' compensation laws. At the Parisman Firm, they have decades of experience handling all types of accident cases and a proven track record of delivering huge results. Their team has already recovered nearly $1 billion for injured New Yorkers. From construction to car accidents and slips and falls, they've got you covered. Call the Parisman Firm now at 718-WORKERS, where your case is their cause. Get the justice you deserve today.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNNewYorkContests.com.
That's ESPNNewYorkContests.com.
Hey, New York and New Jersey, Boost Mobile has an unlimited talk, text, and data plan that's only $25 a month forever, meaning you'll only ever pay $25 a month for the rest of your life. Who wouldn't want unlimited wireless when it only costs $25 a month forever? If you don't, you must be one of those people who enjoy overpaying for their phone plan. $25 a month forever is truly as good as it gets. So go online and switch now at boostmobile.com. After 30 gigabytes, customers may experience slower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost Mobile Unlimited plan.
Evan Cohen here. PayPal is now the official peer-to-peer payment sponsor of the NFL, which means all the money moments that fandom creates, whether splitting tailgate costs or chipping in on tickets and game day food between friends, are covered. Wherever the game is played or watched, PayPal moves with fans. You can send money through text, email, or directly to your friends with eligible accounts on Venmo. Just download the PayPal app, share all the moments that matter. Account with PayPal is required, not available in all regions where PayPal operates.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
880 ESPN, WHSQ, and WCBS-FM HD2, New York. A Good Karma Brands radio station.
It finally turned into a cat series, and this is supposed to be a cat series all along. Bart Carlin, ESPN New York, ESPN New York YouTube channel, 800-919-3776, 800-919-ESPN. A lot of people are jumping up and getting excited. Jason Smith, elimination game tonight. Elimination is on the docket.
For who?
I think you know who.
For who?
You may suspend a Pistons swear jar for another day today.
What is that, your shake rate?
Elimination night. Could that be a problem? That could be a problem. That could be a little bit of a problem.
Never underestimate the heart of a champion. You heard Rody T.
Except they're not a champion.
They haven't even won in the first round.
We're the champion of the East. Put some respect on our name. We're the champions of the East. Tom.
Regular season. Season.
Yeah.
Did they give out a title for that? Did they give out a banner for that?
That's called a participation trophy.
You better hope LeBron don't join us next year.
LeBron's going back to Cleveland. You know that.
Nah, he ain't.
Come on.
Ain't no space for him there.
He wants to go play with Harden.
Yeah, hell no.
Well, let's just say I'm confident that the Pistons would not finish in first place next season in the regular season if they were to add LeBron for whatever reason.
Are you high? You see what LeBrick doing over there with nobody?
He is doing a ridiculous job.
What are you talking about?
Like right now.
And then you give him Cade where Cade's the point guard and he the shooting guard, or LeBron's the point guard and he the shooting guard. Quit playing, dog.
Like right now, Luka's saying, "Go spin my blood, man. Let's make this happen. I need to get back out there."
You know what I'm saying? That relationship. Like you can't repair that one. They moving on. So what you gonna do with a 6'8" LeBron at point guard and a 6'6" at shooting guard? Quit playing, son. Don't tempt us, Don.
But we're already there. We're already talking about the fact that you have to what you're gonna go do in the offseason.
Or we're going to go get Trey Murphy. It don't matter.
That's where we are, though.
Now, Knicks fans, you
not
better,
talking about tonight.
You better win it. Oh no, we're going to win tonight. Don't even worry about that. We going. We going to get that win.
It's awfully confident for a team that's down 3-1.
Don't worry about it.
Awfully confident.
Oh, we confident.
It's elimination night.
Listen, I can't
Make sure to tell Jalen there's a game tonight.
I can't believe that K is going to have 8 to 9 turnovers.
Somebody going to drive him to the game?
Who?
Jalen Duren? Remind him that there's a game, or did he forget?
No, what's happened is on his way downtown Detroit, he going to stop on the east side. He going to grab that thug. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, it's like that that
right
meme.
Now he's on a poster.
It's that meme. No, listen, ain't no fun until the rabbit gets it done. We ain't so.
He's on two posters. He's on a missing poster, and then he's on the poster where he got yammed on.
Hold on. Haven't we seen Patrick Ewing get?
Not like that. Patrick Ewing ain't scoring no 10 points in the playoffs.
Hold on. Pat Ewing got dunked on so damn. He got dunked on by.
Patrick Ewing's not scoring 10 points, averaging 10 points in the playoffs. That's not happening.
Well, he was never Pat Ewing. He was never the first.
He was getting his 25.
He was never the first overall pick. Now let's keep it real. Or the second overall pick. Ewing was top 5. The expectations for Ewing and Duren is two different things. Duren is a guy that's coming up. Y'all the ones who drafted him.
You're the one who just compared him to Patrick Ewing. Nobody else did.
No, I said Patrick Ewing got yammed on too.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I'm talking about the fact that Duren has been terrible in this series.
And Scottie Pippen put his jockstrap on his lip.
Duren has been terrible.
Anytime somebody dunk on you, you got to push them from their butt from underneath on the floor to get to scoot your face from outside of their jump.
Looked like a sack lunch to me the other night.
Hell, hold on. First of all, he was coming off a help defense coming over. Oh, ain't nobody going to say that?
That's why you got to stay out of the way.
You ain't going to say nothing about Thompson dunking on their whole squad?
Listen.
Off the vert?
I understand.
Don't worry. To get back, listen. Revenge is a dish best served cold. And it's gonna be you talking about Ice Trey? It's gonna be Ice D. No Diddy.
I'm looking at this chat. There are a lot of people tonight. It's a night off for the Knicks, but it ain't a night off for them because they're gonna be paying attention hard tonight.
They praying to 12-pound, 6-ounce baby Jesus that the Detroit Pistons get up out of there because they don't want to see that. That's what they don't want to see. Yeah. You knocked him down. Would you try knocking me down? You know what I'm saying? Like, just because somebody else do something to me, don't think you can do it.
Gilberto, what's up, buddy boy?
Oh, yo, Bart, what's up, Bart? It's elimination night tonight.
For who?
For your team, baby.
No, this retribution night.
Man, yo, brother, you better come up with a second scorer because Duran ain't getting it. And after his woman got removed from his presence by a slug, like you said,
it don't matter.
He better go through the east side and pick up some slug. He needs some street cred. We're coming for you, baby. I hope you make it past tonight.
Let me tell you something. He might pull up with Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying? She out there on the streets now. He might pull up with Megan Thee Stallion.
I'd respect that.
Yo, Carlin, I love
Upgrade.
the way you egging them on. You egging them on like, yo, elimination night.
It's chatty.
Baby, let's do this.
Like, here's what it is.
Let's do this.
Bart does not watch that
I don't
game
even want
tonight.
to talk about nothing else. We're coming for you. I hope you're there.
Gilberto,
you guys have a great day.
Gilberto, well, first of all, I'd be careful on that. I'm not hoping they're there. I'm not doing that. I am not hoping that Detroit is waiting for them in the conference finals. No.
Yeah, you don't want that smoke.
No. You know, I don't want that smoke. I'll admit it. But I will say this. Tonight, you do not get to watch that game unclenched.
You know who?
You're going to be sitting tight all night long.
You know, if he want to get Detroit, if he want to get his street cred back, we got a rapper. Now, she was dating Zadarius Smith. She a baddie. You need to put Darren, if you want to get over Andrew Reese, she a little girl anyway, man. She young. You know what I'm saying? Pull up to the game with Cash Doll, baby. Pull up with Cash Doll, and you know what time it is. If he got the buffs on, you know it's on and popping. If he got the buffs on tonight, I want to see Darren coming into the tunnel. It's like when Cheddar Bob, you know what I'm saying? You know, he's only going to make fun of you and all that. How I shot myself. Yeah, okay. That's what you want? Papa Doc? Now you attested this man's manhood. Now watch what happens. It's going to be like the minors.
Pistons getting punked by the Magic, that from No Hero Ball.
No, listen.
Ryan Johnson, we need 90s Pistons mentality tonight.
Oh, we might have malice in the past. So like I said, he might
Rodman ain't walking through that door. Come on now, Rick Mahorn ain't walking through that door.
Hold up, but Stu Beef is.
I'm sorry, what I missed in this series was Stu Beef.
Oh, Stu Beef been excellent.
He been good.
He had 5 blocks last game.
But he ain't made a difference. He ain't made a difference.
No, that's because Cade been turning the rock over. You know what I'm saying?
He hasn't made a difference.
Watch that light bread come and save the day. Watch that light bread come save the day.
See, now here's where you lose me. Aid. Nobody is scared of Detroit anymore.
What do you mean?
Be careful.
That's a lie.
Again.
That's a lie.
Let them do their own thing and get taken out by somebody else. That will be the best thing that could have happened to the Knicks because that does open things up moving forward, okay? The Celtics look more human than I expected against Philadelphia. They look a lot more human than I expected them to look. I thought they would sweep Philly, let alone have this go to 6. And I'm not convinced at all that series now doesn't go 7. I'm shocked that Philly got that to 6. Shocked.
Matter of fact, Tom, when we come back, you're going to play some Cash Doll because that's what we coming up to the game with.
Jason in South Florida is next on ESPN New York. What's going on, Jason? How are you?
Good morning, gentlemen. How are you? I'm doing well.
Good.
So I have a quick scenario. What if Gino plays too well and they end up starting out 3-1, 4-0?
That's great.
Is it great? Do we keep him playing? Do we play for the season, or do we worry about next year?
No, you keep him playing.
Who else
we got 3 first-round draft picks.
No, you need to win games.
Somebody gonna take that 3 draft picks, baby. Don't even worry about that. We're gonna get a quarterback. We got 3. Listen, who the hell in the world, in the history of the world, has ever said, okay, I'm not going to take 3 first-round draft picks for a spot. Anybody that don't need a quarterback, 3 first-round draft picks in that draft is going to say, come on up. First pick, second pick, somebody going to give you that spot.
What you need to hope for is that a team like the Raiders ends up in the pick again.
You still got second. You still got second round. Like, you still got second-round picks. Like, listen, you're going to say, here's 3 first-round draft picks. I'm out.
The Knicks are not, or the Knicks, the Jets are not trying to tank. They're trying to win as many games as they can. But can I, just for a minute, I had it third hand yesterday, so I wasn't going to say anything. But then the Russ thing came out in the afternoon.
That's what's up, baby. I ain't mad at that.
You want your backup quarterback to have a driver?
Listen, I am not mad if they got Russell Wilson for the minimum. And Russ got to say, man, Geno be hurt. Geno be throwing picks. Man, like, you got to understand the weapons that this is a user-friendly situation. Anybody that come in got a tight end that can get open easy, got a young tight end that start figuring out later, Mason Taylor. You got a guy that's a guy that's a yak machine in Cooper. You got a guy that's a vertical threat that's going to stretch the field that could be, if he's just worthy, where he just runs deep and catches some bombs every once in a while, and I9 Mitchell. You got Breece Hall, who you can give a check down to or a swing pass to, and he can take it 60. Like, man, this is a user-friendly. This ain't Russ dealing with the Giants last year where they ain't had no offensive line. Both his edges should be protected. He can be checked down Charlie and just move the chains. Like, I can take Russ in this situation. The Jets have weapons. When I say they got weapons, they got just as good of weapons as anybody not named Dallas, anybody not named Philadelphia, anybody not named the Rams. They got more weapons than anybody, bro. Name a team that got 2 young tight ends, one that's considered to be a phenom, who has a true number 1 receiver in Garrett Wilson, who has a guy that can play at a high level or a guy that should come in even if he gets just imagine if you just get 600 yards from Omar Cooper. Imagine if you get 600 yards from Sadiq. You get 500 yards from Mason Taylor. You get 1,000 yards from Garrett, and you get 800 yards from I9 Mitchell, and you get 500 yards from
I9 Mitchell. Let's dial it back.
Okay, 700 yards from I9. Okay, 500 yards from I9 Mitchell.
I'll allow it.
650 from Breece.
How many is Geno throwing for? 8,000.
But you see what I'm saying? Like,
I'm not saying the Jets don't have weapons.
Geno should throw for 38 to 4,000 yards.
Should. Will he? I don't know.
It should be easy. Check down Charlie. He got guys that can do the work for him. So what I'm saying is bringing Russ in, a guy that can come in and at least knows where to go with the ball. We know the ball going to be out fast. It's going to be checked down Charlie. This is user-friendly. This is a much better situation than Russell has found himself in the last 2 years.
I won't disagree with that. Absolutely. But
because of the line play.
I am a little surprised that Geno would want him there.
Of course he wouldn't want him there. But, Geno, we don't care.
He said he did, supposedly.
Bro, we paying you money.
Yeah.
So, like, if it's a couple games where you hurt because you got a guy that's a professional that can come in and is going to play fast. Like, now, would I have a wish that maybe if it was Carson Wentz? Yeah, I prefer Carson Wentz. Would I even prefer that it was maybe Mariota? Maybe. But Russ is going to be adverse to making a big mistake. User-friendly.
It's a lot there. And it's not, listen, he wasn't a problem with the Giants by any stretch.
And he don't have to move.
It was not a problem in the least.
And they don't have to move.
You know he doesn't want to move.
Right. He want to be at the Met Gala, and he think like we'll set a parade for him. All he got to do is win a game with the Jets.
Let's hit Anthony. He's next in Copeg. Anthony, what's going on, dude? How are you?
Good morning, gentlemen. I just want to say I'm a big fan of the show.
Appreciate that.
If you allow me, and big time Jets, Bart, appreciate all the good stuff with the Jets. If you guys just allow me to make 2 points. Number 1 point to all New York Knicks fans and Bart Scott. In the words of Big Perk, all you should be focused on is Thursday night. Everybody keep a cool booty. When it comes to Thursday night, I got one thing to say. Can't wait.
Keep a cool booty. Thursday night. All right, we going to see it, baby. Listen, I'm hoping for it because I have nothing else to root for. If the Pistons are out, I'm dead inside. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, for real, check on me, man. Check on your boy. I'm going to have to take some personal days.
What's going to happen Thursday night? Pistons lose tonight, and we go out to Calandra's in Caldwell, and you know your team's dead already in the postseason.
I'm going to drink a lot.
Okay, that sounds good.
We all going to drink a lot. So
you call Russ for his driver.
Yeah. For real.
That's true. $5 margaritas tomorrow night.
And his tux.
$5 margaritas. Bart might buy 50. Be careful.
I did that before.
Please.
One margaritas. One margarita. I'm a geese.
Please drink responsibly.
Please drink responsibly. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm just trying not to get diabetes. I ain't worried about the alcohol.
Bart Carlin, ESPN New York, and on the ESPN New York YouTube channel. Listen, for Mike Brown, that was the kind of night that you needed to have. And I was very encouraged by the fact that there was no falling back and no drama, no nothing to that game. Not even the fact that it wasn't close, but no falling back into old habits by any stretch. And that's what I really do wonder about in tight spots. And when you get into a situation where you're going to need a bucket, is it going to be what we saw last night? Which I would argue, opens it up even more for Jalen in some ways. Like that 39 points was not allowed 39 points. It had to feel pretty good to him to not have to. What did he have, 1-3 last night?
I mean, yeah, I think so.
I think he only had one.
It's important for him to know that, too. Like, look, bro, look how easy this was. See how much easier it can be, bro, without you having to expand. Now, we thought that he hurt his foot, but then all of a sudden.
Oh, he had 3. Okay, my bad.
But all of a sudden, he limped his way to the layup. We thought he was going to have to call a timeout. How crazy putting the ball in your hands with nobody in front of you can heal your ankle miraculously so quickly. And then he went back to limping back when he went back. Like, bro, come on. All right.
With Xfinity, you already enjoy ESPN as part of your TV lineup with live games, daily sports coverage, and expert analysis. And now the ESPN Unlimited plan is available at no additional cost, giving you access to additional ESPN content in the ESPN app, on-demand programming, and originals to explore. Visit Xfinity.com/your subscriptions to activate ESPN Unlimited access. Then start watching in the ESPN app. More from ESPN, all in one place. Here are some more comments coming in on the YouTube channel. Tsunami, maybe check it in tomorrow night. Maybe come in for the $5 margaritas.
Better come for the wings and the bread. Forget the margarita is good. Man, come for them wings, man. Calandra should need to start just like a wing place where they just have wings, fries, and a menu like that. They need a side food truck or something.
Yeah, just one where you can get takeout.
Yeah.
Listen, you're not going to get me to argue with you because those wings, it's always good when you go someplace and it's known for something else and you don't necessarily expect it to happen, and then all of a sudden something else is dynamite. Oh my God! The other night, went out to dinner after the draft with Tannenbaum and Ian and Jordan Reed and our producer Rob Kelly. Went to get a steak. And I'm not a huge steak guy. Went to Del Frisco's, which is
that's
really
bourgeois.
Good. Yeah,
Del Frisco's in Pittsburgh.
It's a chain. Yeah,
it's
a chain. So went to Del Frisco's, and again, I'm not a big, go to a fancy steakhouse guy or anything like that. 2 things. Number 1, I don't even like lemon. They have lemon cake.
You're talking about the 7-layer lemon cake. Yeah, that's world renowned, baby. Super moist, right?
Oh yeah.
It's like 7 thin layers, too. It ain't like super big layers. It's 7 thin layers. You got to eat it on your side because you can't put it straight up because it's going to fall over.
They got butter cake. Oh, my God. Oh, your boy.
Did y'all play credit card roulette?
No.
Or did y'all split it up 8 ways? Everybody give their – I didn't even realize they could do that. See, I didn't realize you can do that now. Like, I was somewhere and I was like, well, we'll just play credit card roulette because I hadn't went out with friends in a long time. They said, no, man, you can just give it to them and they'll charge each card.
They did that. We didn't do that. We had one person pay for it. We just all Venmo'd him money.
Okay.
It was one of those deals. But more than you know what else is too about this, which is fascinating to me. I don't know why it is. Mike Tannenbaum, if you go to a meal with Mike, he will sit there and fire off the questions that they ask draft picks at people, potential draft picks at people. Like, so he will go around and ask the table, different things. Like, what's one thing that you haven't that you've really worked hard at that you haven't accomplished yet?
Are you going to have a breakthrough? Somebody cry or something there?
Exactly. Like there were some emotional moments there when Mike's bringing it through.
Right. It was like a satisfaction.
What's the best compliment you ever got?
Like, brother, like, it's damn near over with me. I'm in my 50s. I can't change none of this.
I was getting all up in my feelings.
Ugh.
Mike was just letting him have it.
Hey, Mike, you asked it. Whatever you ask me, I draw to, skip you, reverse back to you.
It was good, though. You open it up about people.
No, it's great. It's great. You know what I'm saying? When you know what I'm saying? When y'all, y'all acquaintances, but y'all ain't boys. You know what I'm saying? I like sitting with your boys. So
like we've hung out, but we don't hang out.
Yeah.
We hang out intensely for 4 days.
So you got to break the ice.
And then I don't see him the rest of the year.
Yeah, so you break the ice.
Or only a couple times here and there when we have him on.
Dig TB with the icebreakers.
It wasn't even icebreakers. It was just
It's interesting.
Yes, he was trying to get
Learning
to know
your
us.
teammates.
And it did feel like Oprah at one point.
Yeah.
Like we're all sitting on the couch, and Ian Fitzsimmons about to break into tears.
But he's maniacal, too. Like, he wrote that stuff down to use against you later. Like, yeah, I know how to get him. He's insecure about this.
Well, he knows what I'm insecure about.
What's your most painful moment professionally and personally?
All he got to do is yell Francesa, and I'm out. He knows he's got me. It's Bart and Carlin on
All you got to do is yell Isaac to him. He going to cry. Why, Woody? Why?
I'll tell you what, though. Like, you sit with Mike Tannenbaum, you learn some life lessons.
Oh, yeah.
You learn some life lessons. Like, he's a guy that in a classic way, you talk about people who don't burn bridges. Yeah. Mike has never burned a bridge in his life, and it's a good thing. It's very smart.
But that's why, like, if I ever get a podcast, he gonna be my Mike. He gonna be my Cat Williams. Get him snitch on everybody. Tell all the secrets.
You better. I tell you, you better be backing up the truck because he will not snitch on anything. He is not that guy.
I get it out of him.
He is not that guy in at all. A couple of the comments coming in. Franchise 13, Cash Doll is her.
Yes. Oh, you never seen Cash Doll?
Well, he's just saying that. I don't know.
She's from the D2. And remember, hey, Tom, remember, we coming back with Cash Doll because that's who we going to pull up with. She's Detroit's rapper's own. You know, Zadarius Smith dated her for a little bit when he was playing for Detroit.
Javi in Queens, a couple of things. You can name any crappy starter in the NFL, and they would all have been better than what the Jets produced. That says nothing.
Well,
he's talking about, like, you can name any average starter in the NFL, and they all would have been better than what the Jets had last year. Well, we know that. We know that. Listen, I will say this. You want Russ to be your backup? That's fine. I'd rather have Russ than Brady Cook.
Right.
You get a better chance to win with Russ or Brady Cook?
Exactly. And Russ can sit there and do his mentor stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Javi also says Carlin needs to do a Carlin's Corner on the chopped cheese from 110th and 1st Avenue. That's a great call.
Is that the one where is that the one where you be like, ah, or he comes in there, he has a little thing. I think Sauce did it.
Yeah, it's a famous one. It's a famous one.
What's it? Not Scary Spice. What's her name? Old Spice?
Ice Spice.
Ice Spice. Yeah.
She went in there.
Yeah, Ice Spice.
No, her name's not Old Spice.
Hey, yo. She thick Spice now. Have you seen her yesterday? No. Oh, man, Urban News, man. She thick as peanut butter right now, or thick as vanilla bean ice cream. Like, remember, people thought she was
I would
on
think peanut butter's thicker than vanilla bean ice cream, isn't it?
No.
I don't know.
No, ice cream, it's in the freezer. You got before you got to wet the spoon, it's thick now. Ice cream is thick.
Okay.
No, hey, pull her up, Tom. Check her out. If y'all haven't seen Ice Spice, she popped out because remember, they thought she was dating Sauce.
Right.
And then Sauce, I don't know, they broke up and she started dating some other influencer or some other type of rapper or something. And then she got back thick. When she was, I don't know, maybe she was trying to be the same weight as they were trying to both be thin because she was like on Ozempic. Everybody thought she was like real small. She said she didn't take Ozempic. She was like sticking bones.
Okay, well, why is
looking
everybody...
like Ariana Grande.
Can I ask a question? Why is everybody so judgmental about Ozempic and all those things?
No, they weren't judging her. She just was known for her shape.
Right.
And then she went down. She was looking like she was looking like Ariana Grande. She was looking like
small.
She was looking like a bobblehead, a weeble wobble.
Okay.
But now she just came out and
I want everybody to be healthy.
She looked like a weeble wobble.
Yeah.
But then now she just came out yesterday, shot a basketball for some type of promotion. When you talk about, listen, see, black people love cellulite. You know what I'm saying? She got cellulite all down the hamstrings. I mean, she's so damn thick. It's like whatever weight she had lost when she did that, she put double on.
Really?
Oh, she thick. She thick right now. Like right now, she hot in like the brothers, like the white guys. Like I don't like that. Black guys, she up.
She's going to want to keep those hamstrings loose in a place like Samwell. Why don't you fill us in about Samwell?
I'll tell you what, Samwell will rub that Tug-Lite out. They got treatments for everything. Look, it's springtime. People, are you outside, more active, doing your thing? But if you're dealing with joint pain, back pain, or nerve pain, that can shut that down quick. I'm Bart Scott, and I'm telling you guys, Dr. J. Shaw at Samwell is the guy to see. Ivy League trained, double board certified, no cuts, no long recovery, no relying on pain meds. Just non-surgical image-guided treatments that get real results. Same-day or next-day appointments are available. Go to SamwellPain.com. Get right and get back to living. Ice Spice Take.
And I did, by the way.
You see her?
No, I got a response from Joe Fortenbaugh about what the Knicks would be in the Spurs in the finals. Yeah, we'll fill you in. Your boy knows what he's talking about, okay? And on the way, we got a little sideline to sideline. You know what? Maybe Mike McCarthy's trying to force Aaron Rodgers out of Pittsburgh. We'll explain next on ESPN New York.
This is the Michael Kay Show.
A small market team can't make a mistake when it comes to money and length of contract because it could cripple them. The Mets are not going to be crippled if in the 4th and 5th year of his contract, Pete Alonso was not the same player. So as you're building this Nirvana-like team that you're trying to build in Queens, 2026 looks like it's shot. Are you happy with that? Ask yourself this question, Met fans. Would you be better off with Alonso and Nimmo now than what you have?
The Michael Kay Show. Weekdays at 1 on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
Knicks fans, it's time to hit the court with BetMGM, an official sports betting partner of the New York Knicks. Download the BetMGM app today and add a boost of excitement to every New York game day with same-day parlays, live betting options, player props, boosted odds specials, and the best daily promotions in the business. With the BetMGM app at your fingertips, you can experience the excitement of betting on your favorite players and get in on all the blue and orange action as your New York Knicks drive the lane. Find out why basketball fans love BetMGM, an official sports betting partner of the New York Knicks. BetMGM. Make it legendary. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 years of age or older to wager and physically present in New York and New Jersey only. Subject to eligibility requirements. Gambling problem in New York? Call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. For New Jersey, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Life is motion, but for Jaime, debilitating pain in both hips brought everything, including family time, to a halt.
Every doctor told me the same thing. They would do one hip at a time.
At White Plains Hospital, Dr. Jacob Totka's unique expertise provided an alternate approach by replacing both of Jaime's hips on the same day.
In just 2 hours, I got 2 new hips, and I went home that day.
White Plains Hospital, among the best hospitals anywhere that just so happens to be here. A member of the Montefiore Health System.
The New York City Department of Correction offers countless career opportunities, from specialized units to leadership roles that support public safety and change lives for the better. It starts with one step: registering for the New York City Correction Officer exam. Earn over $109,000 after just 5.5 years. Benefits on day one, job security, pension at any age after 22 years of service. Go to nyc.gov/joinDOC or search Join DOC. One career, many opportunities. Register today to take the test.
Mother's Day is coming, and you gotta show love to the mothers in your life. Between my mom and my wife, who is now a first-time mom, I got a lot of appreciation I need to show. So yeah, Mother's Day matters, and you gotta get it right. That's why I'm sending farm fresh flowers from the Books Company. Right now, get 25% off with my code Canty. Books flowers are cut fresh, so you get bigger, brighter blooms that last way longer. They've got incredible flowers. Some are even grown on the side of a volcano. And the best part, Books makes it easy. Pick the bouquet, the delivery date, and you're done. No last-minute panic. That's why Books has over 55,000 five-star reviews. With 25% off using code Canty, grab flowers for your mom, your wife, and grandma too. Mother's Day is May 10th, so don't wait. Go to Books.com, use code Canty for 25% off. That's BOUQS.com, use code Canty. Books.com, code Canty.
Evan Cohen here. PayPal is now the official peer-to-peer payment sponsor of the NFL, which means all the money moments that fandom creates. Whether splitting tailgate costs or chipping in on tickets and game day food between friends are covered. Wherever the game is played or watched, PayPal moves with fans. You can send money through text, email, or directly to your friends with eligible accounts on Venmo. Just download the PayPal app, share all the moments that matter. Account with PayPal is required, not available in all regions where PayPal operates.
Smalls here. What if you could enjoy the flavor of a cocktail without the alcohol? Meet RK Zero Proof, a pioneer in the alcohol-free spirits category that delivers bold taste and a warming sensation, but with zero alcohol, zero sugar, zero carbs, and zero calories. So you can celebrate with friends, unwind after a long day, and wake up tomorrow feeling great. It's all the ritual of a drink without the regret. Discover RK at rkbeverages.com. That's ARKAY beverages.com. RK, the spirit without the alcohol.
Bart in here is playing Cash Doll.
You know what I'm saying? If you won't give it to me, I'm going to give it to myself. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I get it. That's why he went with New York. I feel it. But you try to.
No, we went with New York because the Knicks won last night.
Yeah, but you know what? The biggest thing that can happen for the Knicks is tonight.
Oh, that
would
be
best.
amazing.
That's the best gift for them. This is like when the Patriots when the Steelers couldn't beat the Patriots, so they needed us to do it for them because they could beat us, but they couldn't beat the Patriots. Never could beat them.
All right, I got the answer for you. This is from Fortenbaugh. On the fact that I even had to ask this question is just embarrassing to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
But because people were like, "What are you, nuts to think that the Knicks wouldn't be favorites against the Spurs?" This is from Fortenbaugh just a minute ago, and he talked to a bookmaker in Vegas about it. He would make it something like the Spurs minus 400 to win the series, the Knicks plus 340. You have to remember this key point. In this hypothetical, the Spurs would have just beaten Oklahoma City, which would be massive.
But tell me this. Haven't they always beat Oklahoma City? Don't they have a winning record against Oklahoma City? Who they don't have a winning record against is the Knickerbockers. And if this happens, Carlin, we bet in the house. Yes, and you talk about a team.
You'll get great odds with the Knicks. You get plus 340 with the Knicks to win the series.
You're talking about a team that just won their first playoff series for the first time.
That makes them 4-1 favorites.
But what I'm saying is,
that's Vegas. That's the bookmakers. That's the guys who money actually relies on this.
Yeah, they don't mean they right all the time. What they used to say in the Little Giants, you don't have to be the best team. You just have to be the best team one time. One time. We just got to beat Vegas.
Well, you got to do it 4 times. But whatever.
We just got to beat Vegas one time, Chris. One time, Chris. That's all we got to do. You mean to tell me that they wasn't whooping OKC ass during the regular season? Yes, and that was with Shea, Gilly, Alexander, right? But could they beat the Knicks? Nope. Built the ass. Even late in the season, built the ass, right? So if they go against them, we're going to go get some money. We're going to get some shekels. We're going to put it up. We're going to put it up, dog. That way we can afford to buy T-shirts for our listeners.
Get me to sideline to sideline.
It's going to happen.
This is Sideline to Sideline. Go. With Bart and Carlin.
All right, Tom Bauer.
Well, gentlemen. So you guys already mentioned it in the last segment, but I'm going to add a little bit of context from Rich Cimini on the whole, will Russell Wilson be a New York Jet thing going on social media. So Rich Cimini tweeted out last night, to add some context, which I believe you guys mentioned, Russell Wilson, he lives locally, so that was convenient for the Jets to bring him in. Plus, when they acquired Geno Smith in March to be their starter, they asked him about potential backups, players he admired. He mentioned that Russell Wilson, which was his former teammate in Seattle, as one of those guys he admired, so naturally that's why they brought in Russell Wilson, is because of that connection with Geno Smith, it seems like.
Listen, Russ being the Jets' backup.
Let's pan it forward, though.
It's fine.
Pan it forward.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't really do a whole lot for me, but it's just like the whole Russ thing. Like Russ does not come empty-handed without baggage. It's not going to be a major problem. It's not like he's going to be a problem in the locker room. It's just Russ is not going to be one of the guys. That's not what he does.
Well, that's fine. I mean, people will start getting some Sierra tickets to concerts and stuff like that. That's all good. But the thing is, what you don't want if Geno Smith get hurt you go into Brady Cook, and then now you're projecting. Now you can't run your offense because you can't read defenses, you can't read blitzes, and guys are just attacking you. You just want somebody like I don't think the Jets need high-level quarterback play to be respectable. I think they just need, with the weapons that they have, they just need somebody that can be a facilitator, a distributor of the football, that's going to make smart decisions, that's going to be able to check out the bad plays, and somebody that's going to be able to throw the ball in rhythm and timing. And I think Russ, held on to the ball last year a lot when he was with the Giants because, one, they didn't have a running game, and two, they didn't have any, like once Neighbors got hurt, they didn't have a number one guy that can get open. They didn't really have a number two guy. Slayton, in my opinion, is not even I Mitchell. He damn sure, I don't think he's Mason Taylor. I don't think he's, I think the Jets will have just way more. They might not have great players, but they'll have a bunch of good players that a guy like Russ or a guy like Geno can find the mismatch and be able to just give the ball, just get a completion, man. Like the quarterback we saw last year was inept.
Yes.
I mean, we had a quarterback that threw for 31 yards like 3 times.
Russ, as the Jet backup quarterback, there could be a lot worse scenarios. I would much rather have Russ than Brady Cook, and it's not close. Because at the very least, I feel like I might have a chance to win a game with Russ. That's all. That's all I'd ask for. I just don't want to see that scenario of, I don't want to be talking about who the Jet quarterback's going to be all year. That's all.
Yeah, no controversy.
No, absolutely not. Next.
All right, Chris, you teased it, and it's your team, so I'm going to let you get into it. You were saying something about Mike McCarthy and Aaron Rodgers before the break. So where are you going with this?
So Mike McCarthy, Mike Florio is the one that put this out there from Pro Football Talk. So the Steelers yesterday put this tender on Rodgers that basically puts him in a position of, listen, if you're going to stretch this out and we get to July and you haven't decided yet, we're going to get something for you. So in other words, if Rodgers does not make up his mind by July 22nd as to what he's going to do, his rights are owned by the Steelers, which means that he can sign somewhere else, but they would be
compensated.
They would be compensated for it. So at the very least, they're going to get a draft pick out of it. But they're basically telling Rodgers at this point, make up your mind, because we're not going to sit around and wait forever for you. And I wonder, and Florio made this point, is this Mike McCarthy basically saying to Rodgers, we're not dealing with your crap. So if you want to be here, be here. If you don't, don't. So maybe it's Mike's way of kind of, trying to get him to move on from him. I wouldn't have a problem with that if that's what he's trying to do.
Do you think if Kyler Murray starts to show promise, you think Minnesota will trade you J.J. McCarthy for your lowest first-round draft pick? You know what I'm saying? I wonder if
I'm sneezing.
Yeah,
sorry.
I wonder if.
First of all, I wouldn't trade a first-round pick for J.J. McCarthy.
Even if it's a late one?
No, absolutely not. Not now.
No. I'm saying as the season goes.
No, absolutely not. Why would I? Why would I give up a 1 for J.J. McCarthy?
A low one.
Again, no. He hasn't been anything yet. He's been terrible. Absolutely not. And he's been hurt. I'm not doing that. No way. I might give him a 3. I might.
Oh, what about a second?
No. That would have to be a case where I had him really high on my board back then, and I was dying to get him, and I didn't get him.
Would you trade for Jimmy G? It seems like he's thinking about retirement.
Yeah, I think he's thinking about retirement. I don't think Pittsburgh's. You mean if you're Pittsburgh right now?
No, if you're the Jets.
If you're the Jets, I would have thought about Jimmy G. No way I would. If I were the Jets, I'd give them a 1.
No, third.
Chance.
No, a third.
No. I mean on the first one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no way I would. Absolutely not.
I mean, he has what? You can pick up his 5th year option. You got like 2. You'll have 2 years.
This is his 3rd year coming up.
Right. So you'll have him this year, next year, and possibly another year.
Yeah, but again, like,
I mean,
I want all 3 of those to have my opportunities next year.
Okay.
To do what I have to do.
So if you can't get, if by some reason you're so far out, and Cleveland takes 1 and Arizona takes 1. Yeah, I guess the kid from Ole Miss is coming out too, and maybe somebody's going to merge I'm just wondering how you end up with a quarterback. They're clearly going to need a quarterback of the future.
Yes, they are.
Next year's the year they have to go all in and try and get one.
They are, and I wouldn't mind taking a chance on McCarthy, but that doesn't mean I'd give up anything of big value for him. Gotcha. I would not. Next.
So this next one is going to be half headline, half speculation. So let me read you the headline from Adam Schefter first. After 17 years with the Eagles, that included 2 Super Bowl championships, assistant general manager Alec Halaby is stepping away from the organization to start a new chapter in his career. Now, Halaby is known around the league as has a very bright future as possibly some team's GM, or will step into a bigger role within an organization at some point later in his career. Well, a lot of Giants social media will say, you know what? Alec Halaby stepping away. We don't know what his new chapter is. There's talks maybe Joe Schoen might not have a job post-draft. Hey, would that be Alec Halaby?
So let's talk about this for a second. They made a big deal at the draft about, there was a story right before the draft talking about the symbiotic relationship between Joe Schoen and John Harbaugh.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see a scenario at this point in the coming weeks where they move on from Schoen and hire somebody else?
But tell me this. How long have this guy been with the organization with Philadelphia?
17 years.
17 years. So that means he probably was there when Harbaugh was there. So Harbaugh, remember, came from Philadelphia.
Would have been right around when he left.
Yeah, so Harbaugh came from that organization. He has information from that organization. I think he has a high admiration for that organization. I could see that potentially could be a place where he goes and Harbaugh might take a chance on the people that he knows. I think Harbaugh's in that stage of his life where he wants to be around people that he can trust.
Do you think that we are at a place here with the Giants where this is going to be something they try to do, I don't want to say quietly, but they wait a couple of weeks after the draft and then, hey, Joe, we're going a different direction? Do you think that's happening? I don't think it's happening.
I think if it does happen, it's going to happen sometime on some Saturday or something like that, or some news dump type of day in the middle of like an OTA first middle, where they can address it one time and say we're going to address it how we decide to move on from Joe Schoen, blah, 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 and we're not going to speak about it anymore.
Here's the thing about Joe at this point. Like, you talked about Harbaugh wanting to trust somebody, right?
Yeah.
You don't have if you're Joe, you don't have a choice. You can't be the guy MFing anybody behind their backs because you don't have any of the leverage at all in the situation in the building. So right now you have to be doing everything you can to kiss Harbaugh's you know what.
Yeah.
And it's just whether or not that's actually effective.
Well, you're trying to talk to Tisch and Mara too. You know what I mean? To solidify your position. Hey, we had a great draft. I was responsible for it. Give me a chance to prove. Remember, I'm the reason why Jackson Dart is here. Why you have your quarterback. Let's see how he does, and then assess me. Assess my draft picks this year, because I was doing all the work before Harbaugh was there. I was the one that was managing the college scouting department. I'm the one that was building our draft board before you guys hired this guy. Give me one more chance to see what I can do, and also to prove to Harbaugh that a lot of the picks that I brought in here were good picks.
Is he cut before June 1st? That's a Ray line. That's solid.
I think they got to pay him regardless, though.
Next.
I got one more for you, gentlemen, right now, and this one comes courtesy of Ty Simpson, because one of the last few times we did Sideline to Sideline, I mentioned that Sean McVay, he didn't look very happy that the Rams had decided to draft Ty Simpson with the 13th overall pick in last week's draft. Well, according to Ty Simpson, this is what he told ESPN Radio, that maybe there was some incognito work between he and the Rams.
We tried to keep this, under wraps as long as we could. It was something to where I knew they were interested, but, they wanted to, make it private and didn't want people to know that, they were interested. So I had some secret meetings with, Coach McVay, and, I just was trying to be on script and do what everybody told me, and not to tell anybody. So it was something to where I knew that they were interested. I just didn't know when. Sure enough, I had a lot of confidence in myself, and that's why I decided to come out. If it wasn't them, I felt like that it was going to be somebody else.
All right, so Ian Fitzsimmons is the one that had him on, our guy Ian, on his show on ESPN Radio. Can I just offer this alternate theory? and let's call it a theory that I would base on talking to people who are familiar with the Rams organization. Not in the building. I won't try to tell you that. It's not reporting anything. But what about this? And I haven't heard this at all. What if Sean likes Ty Simpson, but just was not thrilled with when they took him?
Of course.
Because you had Sadiq and you had Mekhi Lemon on the board right then. So is it possible that Sean in the moment was fine with it, was fine with Ty Simpson, the player, just wanted somebody else at 13?
I mean, who wouldn't want at 13? You want a player that's going to help you win games this year. You want an impact player, like especially when you have the MVP of the league. You want to try. You want to try and push all. Yeah, you want to try and push all your chips to the middle of the table to win this year, so that he can ride up to the sunset. Sean McVay, even though I know he signed an extension, he's a guy that has flirted with going to do television and stuff like that as well too. You know what I mean? Floated with maybe not being a coach for a long time.
A couple of years ago, I think Sean McVay was pretty close to packing it in for a bit.
The same time with Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald was
and it wasn't because, I just think he was very burned out at the time.
Correct.
And needed to get away from it and was able to find it again. Now, with McVay, I don't think that was, I'm pissed about taking this guy. I think it was, I'm pissed about taking this guy here. Like in the second round or moving up into the back end of the first round, like they let the Giants do last year, maybe that would have been the way to go about it. But I just don't. I don't think he wanted to take him at 13. That was my take about why he was upset.
Because if anything, you would have loved to move back to the 20s and trade with somebody and got somebody else second.
Yeah.
And, they probably weren't willing or able to do a deal, and that frustrated them because they just probably assumed somebody wants 13, but nobody really wanted 13. Like, people were like, hey, if Lemon falls, then he falls. If Sadiq falls, he falls. Nobody was being active trying to climb up that high because nobody wanted to give up 2027 draft equity because they feel like that's going to be a much loaded draft, and that's going to be the draft in which you want to wait for.
Bart Carlin, ESPN New York, 800-919-3776, 800-919-ESPN. Most of the talk today, as you would expect, off a big Knick win last night. So do you expect them to wrap this up? Is it now over and on to the Celtics? Plus, with what's going on with the Celtics, are you feeling a lot better about their chances right now? It's all in front of you. Get on the lines because the lines are open now and also on the ESPN New York YouTube channel chat.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
The New York Jets select David Bailey, Kenyon Sadiq, Omar Cooper Jr., wide receiver, Indiana.
You had Garrett Wilson, you have Breece Hall, you have Cooper. All of a sudden, this pathetic cast of weapons is legitimate. And now you go through the season, and then hopefully next year's draft you get the quarterback, and all of a sudden you can start to see the dominoes kind of falling into place.
Morning Start with DiPietro and Rothenberg. Weekdays from 6 to 10 on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
You've been stuck inside all winter. Now it's time to get back out walking, working, and living. But if you have joint pain, sciatica, back pain, and still holding you back, you don't have to live like that. I'm Bart Scott, and Dr. J. Shaw at Soundwell Pain is the real deal. Ivy League trained, double board certified with non-surgical treatments that get real results. No cuts. No downtime, no pain medication, just a smart, targeted approach to get you moving again. Same day or next day appointments are available. Go to SoundwellPain.com. Don't let pain vent you this spring.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Call 877-CARS-FOR-KIDS to reach a friendly live agent. Donation is super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now or go to carsforkids.org.
7 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too?
Looking for a new best friend? Join London Jewelers May 3rd from 12 to 4 at Garvey's Point Dog Park in Glen Cove for a pet adoption event supporting Rescue Paw Foundation. Rain or shine, help give these animals the loving homes they deserve.
Bet the Kentucky Derby on FanDuel, where you can bet on all your other favorite sports. And right now, all customers can get a Derby bet reset. That means you'll get racing bonus back if your bet doesn't win. The app is super easy to use, and you don't have to be a horse racing expert to get in on the Derby Day action. So, bet the fastest 2 minutes in sports on FanDuel. And right now, all customers can get a Derby bet reset. That means you'll get racing bonus back if your bet doesn't win. The app is super easy to use, and you don't have to be a horse racing expert to get in on the Derby Day action. So, bet the fastest 2 minutes in sports on FanDuel. Kentucky Derby and Kentucky Oaks are registered trademarks of Churchill Downs Incorporated. 21 and over, physically present in New York. Verified FD racing account required. Refund issued as non-withdrawable racing site credit that expires 9 days after receipt. Max refund $10 unless otherwise specified. Restrictions apply. See terms at racing.fanduel.com. For help with a gambling problem, call 877-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467-369.
This is Rick Brunson, the assistant coach from the New York Knicks. I'll be driving to our games this season in style in my new Jeep Gladiator from Princeton Jeep. My friends at Princeton Jeep gave me all-star treatment, and you can expect the same thing. Just mention I sent you, and they'll treat you like family. Princeton Jeep has tons of inventory and great deals on new vehicles. Visit Princeton Jeep at 1045 State Road in Princeton, New Jersey, or online at PrincetonJeeps.com and tell them Rick Brunson sent you.
Running a business means wearing multiple hats. So if you're like me, you probably started out using your personal phone, taking client calls and texts nonstop. As my business grew, I needed something smarter. That's when I switched to Quo, the #1 business phone system. Quo works right on your phone or computer. No carrying 2 phones, no clunky landline, just one easy app you can try for free. Your team can share one number and handle calls and texts together like a shared inbox. Any teammate can jump into the conversation, so customers get faster responses. And Quo's AI assistant summarizes your calls and responds to customers 24/7, so you never miss a lead or opportunity. All this starts at just $15 a month. That's basically 2 coffees. You can even keep your current business phone number. Find out why 90,000 businesses trust Quo. Money is on the line. Always say hello with Quo. Try Quo for free at quo.com/sports. That's quo.com/sports to try Quo free. QUO.com/SPORTS.
Join Bart, Scott, and me, Chris Carlin, for the ultimate Knicks watch party as the Knicks take on the Hawks tomorrow night. We are taking over Calandra's Italian Village in Caldwell, New Jersey, with $5 margaritas, half-price wings, giveaways all night long. Tip-off energy, playoff intensity, the loudest Knicks crowd outside the Garden. Game 6, Knicks, Hawks, be there. Brought to you by Calandra's Italian Village in Caldwell, New Jersey. We are looking forward to being there tomorrow night. We hope to see you there tomorrow night. A lot of the chat right now I can't even get into because you have sent them all down the Ice Spice rabbit hole.
Oh, are they
about
looking?
What's going on?
Do you see? Do y'all see Ice Spice? Did you see Cash Doll?
I did. You showed me a picture of Cash Doll, who I was not familiar with, and she's a stunning woman.
Yeah, man, Detroit, man, we put them out, man. Like Delicious was from Detroit. It's a lot of people from Detroit. You have no idea, but Delicious was from Detroit. Hoops from Flavor of or the Flavor of Love or whatever. She was from Detroit. You know, Detroit's represented everywhere. Always had beautiful women. Going all the way back to Diana Ross, Anita Baker. You know what I'm saying?
So what's going on with Ice Spice then? Okay, because
she thick as peanut butter. She just came back out. We hadn't seen her in a long time.
But
Last time we saw her, she was
like,
bony.
Apparently, like in February.
Yeah.
It's now the end of April. She had to address like the weight loss because she did get. And again, I don't know why she's dealing with this, but
she looks super, super unhealthy. She was looking like Ariana Grande. You know what I'm saying?
I just, and then now she has to come out and deal with this.
No, we applaud this. This is what she was before. This when people was looking like, oh, man, who knew Carrot Top had a daughter? She thick.
Carrot
She
Top.
actually has a brother who's in college. She was a good track athlete, too.
Listen, she's incredibly talented. And listen.
I mean, she can't rap, but she's pretty, so, I mean.
She can rap.
She can't. She's a horrible rapper. When I say horrible, like, you be like, yo, who wrote this? But she pretty. You know what I'm saying? And J-Lo can't act or sing, but she still gets ticket sales.
Let's get some of the other chat comments in here, shall we? Lamar never didn't feel good about playing the Celtics no matter how they looked. Can we just talk about this for a second? I get it. You beat them last year, and you feel great off of that. Celtics shot 11 of 39 last night from three. 11 of 39. What really makes this so befuddling to me about what Joe Mazzulla and that staff does is the constant reliance on the three with the talent level that you have on that team. They should be able to beat you other ways than just launching threes.
And you think they can, and they should, but they will keep shooting. They don't care, 10 for 33, but at the end of the day, they still was in the game because the analytics. The analytics suggest and tell you that you should be able to shoot threes, and when you shoot the threes, you don't have to shoot a great percentage because you're gaining points.
Listen, when you have Tatum and you have Jaylen Brown, you should be able to win games a lot of ways. And if you're losing because you're just relying on the analytics, I get it. You won a championship that way, but it's not the only way to skin a cat.
And you lost a playoff game that way.
You lost a playoff series.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, 25% in those first two games against the Knicks. You blow massive leads, and then 28% last night. And the next thing you know, you're going to game 6 against the Celtics or against the Sixers.
Yeah.
That should not be happening if you're Boston. That should not be happening. And all it is a huge break for the Knicks. A huge break. Because a series that is going 6 for the Knicks should have been countered by a series that was a sweep for Boston. It's Bart Carlin, ESPN New York, and on the ESPN New York YouTube channel, 800-919-3776. Tom, next hour, we have a little Am I the Nozzle?
Oh, we sure do.
Oh, yeah, we do. It's coming on ESPN New York.
Knicks fans, it's time to hit the court with BetMGM, an official sports betting partner of the New York Knicks. Download the BetMGM app today and add a boost of excitement to every New York game day with same-day parlays, live betting options, player props, boosted odds specials, and the best daily promotions in the business. With the BetMGM app at your fingertips, you can experience the excitement of betting on your favorite players and get in on all the blue and orange action as your New York Knicks drive the lane. Find out why basketball fans love BetMGM, an official sports betting partner of the New York Knicks. BetMGM. Make it legendary. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 years of age or older to wager and physically present in New York and New Jersey only. Subject to eligibility requirements. Gambling problem in New York? Call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. For New Jersey, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Life is motion, but for Jaime, debilitating pain in both hips brought everything, including family time, to a halt.
Every doctor told me the same thing. They would do one hip at a time.
At White Plains Hospital, Dr. Jacob Totka's unique expertise provided an alternate approach by replacing both of Jaime's hips on the same day.
In just 2 hours, I got 2 new hips, and I went home that day.
White Plains Hospital, among the best hospitals anywhere that just so happens to be here. A member of the Montefiore Health System.
Join us, Bart and Chris Carlin, for the ultimate Knicks watch party as the Knicks take on the Hawks Thursday night. We'll be taking over Calandra's Italian Village in Caldwell, New Jersey with $5 margaritas, half-price wings, and giveaways all night long. Feel every play, every moment, every bucket with Bart and Carlin in the building. Tip-off energy, playoff intensity, the loudest Knicks crowd outside the Garden. Game 6, Knicks, Hawks. Be there. Brought to you by Calandra's Italian Village in Caldwell, New Jersey.
Mother's Day is coming, and you gotta show love to the mothers in your life. Between my mom and my wife, who is now a first-time mom, I got a lot of appreciation I need to show. So yeah, Mother's Day matters, and you gotta get it right. That's why I'm sending farm fresh flowers from the Books Company. Right now, get 25% off with my code Canty. Books flowers are cut fresh, so you get bigger, brighter blooms that last way longer. They've got incredible flowers. Some are even growing on the side of a volcano. And the best part, Books makes it easy. Pick the bouquet, the delivery date, and you're done. No last-minute panic. That's why Books has over 55,000 five-star reviews. With 25% off using code Canty, grab flowers for your mom, your wife, and grandma too. Mother's Day is May 10th, so don't wait. Go to Books.com, use code Canty for 25% off. That's BOUQS.com, use code Canty. Books.com, code Canty.
Hey, New York and New Jersey, Boost Mobile has an unlimited talk, text, and data plan that's only $25 a month forever, meaning you'll only ever pay $25 a month for the rest of your life. Who wouldn't want unlimited wireless when it only costs $25 a month forever? If you don't, you must be one of those people who enjoy overpaying for their phone plan. $25 a month forever is truly as good as it gets, so go online and switch now at boostmobile.com. After 30 gigabytes, customers may experience slower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost Mobile Unlimited plan.
Evan Cohen here. PayPal is now the official peer-to-peer payment sponsor of the NFL, which means all the money moments that fandom creates, whether splitting tailgate costs or chipping in on tickets and game day food between friends, are covered. Wherever the game is played or watched, PayPal moves with fans. You can send money through text, email, or directly to your friends with eligible accounts on Venmo. Just download the PayPal app, share all the moments that matter. Account with PayPal is required, not available in all regions where PayPal operates.
Smalls here. What if you could enjoy the flavor of a cocktail without the alcohol? Meet RK Zero Proof, a pioneer in the alcohol-free spirits category that delivers bold taste and a warming sensation, but with zero alcohol, zero sugar, zero carbs, and zero calories. So you can celebrate with friends, unwind after a long day, and wake up tomorrow feeling great. It's all the ritual of a drink without the regret. Discover RK at rkbeverages.com. That's ARKAY beverages.com. RK, the spirit without the alcohol.
Hey, this is Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson for three.
And this is your home for New York Knicks basketball. This is 880 ESPN.
WHSQ and WCBS FM HD2, New York.
That's right. Knicks win last night. They roll through the Hawks in Game 5, Game 6 tomorrow night. We got a Calandras watch party with you tomorrow night in Caldwell, 7 o'clock. Games on ESPN. We got it all at 800-919-3776, 800-919-ESPN. Also, over on the ESPN New York YouTube channel where you can chime in with your comments and we will get them in the show. But first up, it is noon. What does that mean?
It's the power hour. Hour.
14? I get that right, Ray?
Damn, what's Cat's number again?
A lot more than that, 32.
Damn. Yeah, I got to do his 2 days. Like, we got to split that up in half. That mean tomorrow I got to do what? Oh, 32. Oh, that mean I have to do 17. No.
Don't worry about the math.
18. I do 16.
18, what math, whatever.
Yeah, 18.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Whatever. Don't worry about it.
No, 32? Okay, 14. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Because 15, 15, 30.
You looked like, and you were struggling to get there. So
I know, because you know what's crazy? No. Like Tom, see, this is the thing. To go super long, I got to slow my heartbeat down, my heart rate down. I got to get a good breath in before I start.
Slow your heart rate down? Really?
Yeah, I have to close my eyes if I want to do like 20. That's a lot.
You got to do like some meditation before you do it?
Pretty much.
Wow. Well, just for the power hour?
You're summoning spirits.
To do that long?
Yeah.
Yes, that's a one breath. Like, it's not like I'm breathing in between that. And I'm belting out my breath. Hour. That's like,
yeah.
To do that 14 times in a row, that's a lot.
Okay, so you're not getting any breath in between. There's no
right. I'm not breathing in between at all. This is just one breath.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So to do 18,
I'm not knocking it. I'm
so
just
to go
saying,
18,
geez.
I got to go to my chi. You know what I'm saying? I got to pull into my chakra. Got to breathe from it. I got to suck it into my diaphragm. No diddy.
Well, they hit their chakras last night, and they hit their shots last night, and they played defense last night.
Yeah, they did.
All the way around.
Bing bong. We waiting for the Spurs, baby.
About as well as we have seen them play I think it's as well as I've seen them play in a long time.
Listen, this has been going on for like some months, right? But every time we get to the power hour, I swear, Ray has the most professional looking sandwich I've ever seen in my life. Like, no matter what, it's always the most professional. Like, I don't know about you, but at home, we don't put lettuce on our sandwiches. Like when we make them. Like now, when we go to Subway and stuff like that.
I'm not slicing tomatoes.
Yeah. He has the most amazing sandwiches all the time.
Ray?
Was that honey wheat?
Can I respond? I mean, it does look like a rather professional sandwich.
Is that honey wheat? Is that honey wheat?
No, that's plain whole wheat bread.
Okay.
What kind of sandwich?
It's always amazing, man.
Ham, Swiss, and lettuce.
I don't put lettuce.
Is it mayo or is it Miracle Whip or mayo?
Mayo.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I'm a Miracle Whip guy. I like a little zing to it.
A little zing to it.
Like
Okay.
zing. But if I do that, I have to put mustard on mine.
Well, lettuce makes everything worse.
A professional doesn't put Miracle Whip.
Ooh.
No.
Oh, excuse me.
Just
A
sandwich.
professional doesn't put Miracle Whip.
I'm sorry. What deli
That's
have
like
you gone
Cheese
to and got
Whiz.
Miracle Whip?
Oh my God.
It's called Jersey Mike's.
That's not a deli.
They got deli meat and they slicing it with a deli machine. I would call that deli.
I'm not putting lettuce or tomato on it. No.
Not
at home.
Yeah, exactly.
First of all, for me, I'm not putting lettuce on anything.
But it's the thing. I don't eat sandwiches enough for me to keep good lettuce.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
You see what I'm saying?
Like, I don't have a head of lettuce in my crisper
Exactly.
in my fridge.
Do you have it in a green bag at home?
No, there's no green bag. It's just
No,
like
there's also a bag. Like,
to make it go.
If I'm gonna have a salad, I'll have spinach salad. I like the spinach, the baby spinach. I like that.
Have you ever tried arugula on that? Arugula? Are you an arugula guy?
It's a vegetable.
I'm aware of arugula. If you have like a spring mix, it's in there. Sometimes you'll throw that on there.
Okay.
Never the stuff with like the purple cabbage mix.
Well,
No.
this is part of the spring mix, isn't it? The purple.
The purple usually is.
It's usually like one. It's usually like one piece, and I usually throw that out. Like, man, get that out of here.
Do you do the shopping for yourself?
I do.
You do.
Yeah.
Okay. So like when you go,
Yeah, I'm not an Instacart type of dude. I swear, like if you ever look at how many fees you paying to have your food delivered,
it's ridiculous.
You lazy as hell. Just get your ass up.
You really have to. Have to push me to get me to order DoorDash, because when you see all of the fees at the bottom, like, come on, man. And it's nothing against the people who are doing DoorDash, because you always got to tip them extra, because I don't ever trust that some of that money ain't going to make it to.
Yeah, you don't want them licking your fries.
But I also respect the fact that they're working as hard, and for a lot of people, that's either primary or a secondary job to make some extra money.
Yeah.
But I don't do it a lot because I don't want to order something from Five Guys and have it be $58.
Yeah.
Which it could happen.
And you're asking yourself, like, yo, this, first of all, I don't know if you've been to McDonald's or anything like that lately. Every once in a while, Bryce wants some McDonald's. Bruh.
It ain't cheap.
Bruh.
Yeah. Like a value meal's like $13 now.
13. You like spending 20 per combo.
Yeah.
Oh, would you like that medium or large? Then you say, hey, can I get a sauce? That'll be 50 cents. Bro.
They're charging for sauces now?
50 cents. They get you. They said, this is the argument I had with them the other day. I said, you tell me I get one sauce with a 6-piece nugget. Okay. I get no sauce if I order a chicken sandwich. Ain't that a big-ass nugget?
That is a big-ass nugget.
I can't get one sauce with my damn chicken sandwich meal?
I don't think there's anything wrong with you asking for that.
Like,
you got to pay extra for that now?
Yes.
You don't at Chick-fil-A.
And you don't have to spend all Wendy's. And the thing is, I'm like, all right, give me 1,000 packets of ketchup, because that's apparently free. That's apparently free. So give me a whole case of ketchup then. It's the dumbest thing. You're going to charge me 50 cents for some sauce this small that you got it out of a huge tube. I can see if I'm saying give me 10 sauces. But with a chicken sandwich, I should get a chicken sauce. If the sauce, we associate the sauce to be for nuggets, right?
Yeah.
So that means it's for chicken, right?
Or the strips. Yeah.
So if I order a chicken sandwich, that's a big-ass nugget.
Absolutely.
I should be able to get one sauce for free.
You should be.
It's ridiculous.
What?
Fat pigs get slaughtered.
So what they're doing.
And speaking about slaughtered.
Serving up the old screw job.
Slaughtered is exactly what the Knicks did to Atlanta yesterday.
Look at you.
That was a number 6 spicy chicken, no lettuce, because the lettuce is getting away with that. They always put the big part of romaine.
All lettuce does is
with
make
the
anything soggy.
But it's with the big vein on it. So now my mayo and stuff can't absorb because it's sitting on a bed of hard ass lettuce.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
It says a lot
lettuce
about. It says a lot about
everything worse.
It says a lot about Ray because he's a lettuce guy at home.
Okay, good for him. Not me. We're good.
That's his only way to repurpose. He's supposed to be eating healthy, eating a salad. So he's just like, no, I'm gonna repurpose this and put on some meat.
It's healthier than what I'd be doing. It's a lot healthier than what I'd be doing. Absolutely.
Well,
but anyway,
if it's healthy, he should put it and make it a lettuce taco. Put his meat inside, no bread. Straight lettuce for bread.
Here's what I tell you. Off of last night, that was as complete of a game as I have seen them play in a long, long time. And it was incredibly encouraging. And it's not just the fact that they ran the offense so much through Cat. It's the fact that Jalen had a game where it was as efficient as possible. The 39 was as quiet as could be because Cat got all the touches that he did. And if I told you at the end of the night that Cat only took 7 shots, there's no way you'd believe me because of how much he touched the ball. But this is the point. It's not just having him be the point center, so to speak. It's you're moving the ball a lot more than you were before. Guys are running around, coming off picks, and rolling down the lane,
and guys,
finding openings. Mm-hmm. It's great to watch.
And guys are running
it's
hard.
Basketball.
Guys are running hard because they think, oh, Cat will pass it.
Yeah.
Guys becoming like a day.
By the way, including Jalen. Jalen's running hard. He's like, I'm not passing to myself in this spot.
Just the whole
I'm
thing.
keeping it.
Just the whole thing. Jalen running off like, yo, hit me. I'm open. I'm going to come off this curl. Cat like, yo, I be coming off the curl. You don't even look at me. So now you want me to be the bigger man.
Yeah.
And throw it to your ass coming off.
Listen.
He's like, oh, man, I got more shots. He probably got more shots playing off the ball than he did playing on the ball.
It made me think about what Shaq was saying to him
and
how Shaq is telling him, you have to dominate if you're going to be a championship-type team. And I understand what he was saying with that. But what it also showed to me is Cat, in his response, continues to be, everybody else can be the star, I don't need to be the star, all those kinds of things. At least that last night, he's playing like that in an efficient way that's actually helpful. And I'm not saying the Cat's not playing helpful basketball, but that's a spot where I can deal with him being unselfish.
The funny part is his stat line is what you would want your point guard to have. Maybe 6 more points, 20 and 14 is like a great for a point guard, right? So basically he's flipping roles, and 39 is what you would want your dominant big man to have, which is what Brunson had. So they're just flipping roles, you know what I'm saying? Trading places. But Cat's more willing to be that guy than Brunson is willing to be that guy.
That's as good defensively as they've played in a while.
And hiding Brunson. And how they hid Brunson is every time McCullough got the ball and Brunson was on him, they blitzed him.
Yeah.
And got the ball out of his hand. And he only had 6 points. And he's going to have to figure out. They did this the first game. The Lakers did this to KD. Every time he got the ball, they blitzed him at the high, made him give it up, and he never got the ball back. That's pretty much what they did to C.J. McCollum. Every time he got the ball, especially if he was in the middle of the court, they would go get him because then now the court was still open. They could play the defense and play their proper rotations.
The thing that bothers me about it is that you just want to see this more often. And now last night has me believing that the Knicks are just going to take care of this and move on and get this over with. And I do not believe they will lose Game 6.
It's tough to close somebody out, man, especially at home.
Let's see what the line is on the game. I didn't even look yet to see what the line was in the game. On the road, they probably are a 3-point favorite, if I'm guessing, for Game 6. Let's see. I'll find it in a minute. Anyway, they are 1.5-point favorites. I would point to everything that we saw last night, and it's an easy teaching moment. Not that you're going to be able to do this every night against every team, and not every team's going to give you hard times or whatever, but you're going to do this against a team that you're clearly better than, and you have shown the entire series, and when you haven't shown it is when you have let them sneak one past you because you have played poorly and they have played just well enough to win 2 games by 1. That's it. Otherwise, you have completely dominated them, and I can't understand why you would think for a moment that you wouldn't see this same kind of thing in Game 6, especially in a place where there is no decided home court advantage down in Atlanta.
Yeah, it isn't, but Atlanta played well there for one game. They played well once in the Garden, so they can say the same thing. Like, if we get it back to Game 7, all the pressure then shifts back to them. All the pressure's on the Knicks.
Absolutely true.
So play your life out, play the game of your life, and one thing I don't like is the Knicks give Atlanta so many clean, open shots.
Yeah.
In the 3-point line.
The Knicks' 3-point defense has been bad for a long time.
And they haven't hit. And, maybe that's the game plan. Hey, they're not a high percentage 3-point shooting team. Let Johnson shoot it. Walker had some wide open ones, man. It wasn't even close. And Kuminga, come on, man, you open for a reason.
Yeah.
But if those go down, remember in the game they won in Atlanta, Kuminga was hitting those. Right? So, it's a make-and-miss league. So, do you continue to ignore the fact that you're giving them great looks and say we'll live with that until they start hitting them? Then we'll maybe close out a little bit more and not maybe go underneath so much? Or do you say, hey, man, this could be a potential problem. Let's tighten this up a little bit.
Spartan Carlin, ESPN New York at 800-919-3776. Game time brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey, because when it's game time, it's Tully time. 2:35 this afternoon. Yankees looking to sweep the Rangers in Elmer Rodriguez's major league debut on the mound. And at 7:10, the Mets host the Nationals. Coverage begins 880 ESPN New York, starting at 6:30. Tullamore Dew is the original triple distilled, triple blended, triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew Honey during today's action. Glasses up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. A couple of the comments coming in on the ESPN New York chat. Let's see here. Dread something. The game plan for the Knicks is to let Daniels hoist up 15-plus shots. Listen, if they want Daniels to hoist up 15 shots, go nuts. That guy can't shoot. He cannot shoot to save his life. I would have no problem with that at all. The other things I would point to, I'm looking in the chat, there's entirely too much talk about the McDonald's, and the McDonald's that's across the street from Yankee Stadium. The only healthy McDonald's is the one across the street from Yankee Stadium, Javi in Queens. I don't know about that.
What was that? I would think,
Did I miss it in all their service salads up there? I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case at all.
I don't even think McDonald's just gave way. Like they listen, Wendy's, you can have the salads, man. We done with salads. We understand it.
That is a lost leader.
Yeah. We understand that. We understand that our consumer base, if they come to Mickey D's, they don't want no damn salad. They want some salad, they'll go to Chop House.
So here's my question: where do we stand here? Do you expect them to just wrap this up? And now, with what's going on with Boston, do you feel a lot better about the whole scenario look at what's going on with Boston and Detroit. Like, all of a sudden, the door's wide open. Now, I'm not going to go as far as to talk about the finals yet, because everybody else is doing that. You want to know how much of a favorite the Knicks will be against the Spurs, which they won't. But
basically, are you saying that the Knicks are the New England Patriots of the Eastern Conference?
In what respect?
How easy their path was? Their path was? Right.
For this year.
Yeah.
I mean, it's starting to open up a little bit. First of all,
remember we were saying, oh, this would be the hardest road to the championship since Dirk Nowitzki in 2000, blah blah blah. Yeah, Orlando.
Well, that's because your team's been terrible.
Orlando, Atlanta,
yeah, and Boston, theoretically, or Cleveland, whatever.
Yeah,
but it would not be Murderer's Row, that's for sure, if the Pistons lose tonight. And if you're facing the Celtics, and this is what the Celtics are going to look like, it's just unbelievable to me that this, for Boston, just continues to be just that. All we're going to do is shoot threes, and that's how we're going to win and lose. With that talent, we're going to stick to the numbers. That's stupid.
I mean, the only person that kind of consistently tries to get to the basket is Pritchard.
That's it.
Everybody else, let it rain.
800-919-3776. So what are your expectations now? Have your expectations changed? A, you expect them to wrap it up now. B, how pumped up are you about what's going on, and maybe they have actually figured it out? Happy Knicks fans, this is your time. You are getting on us all the time about being too negative. We're being too positive.
Nah, man,
Let's hear from you. Step up. Let's go.
If Wemby do his thing, Wemby's only kryptonite is Mitchell Robinson with the Anthony Hamilton nappy beard hairs.
First of all,
Bart has just said something that Chris can't comment on. While humorous, Chris values his career too much.
That's one. Two.
Anthony, he look like a hobo.
I don't know that.
Man, they do get one haircut a year. He don't shave. He can care less.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, that's Bart Scott. Scott is how it's spelled. But here's the point. I'm not getting all worked up because the Knicks beat the Spurs during the regular season 3 times. Now, it's different when the Knicks got beat up by the Pistons and were basically punked every time they played them.
Same thing they did to the Pistons. That's what they did to the Spurs.
Do you think they would do that in the playoffs?
I do.
In the finals?
I do.
I do not.
Listen,
the Spurs would have beaten Oklahoma City to get there at that point.
Yes, but then the problem is nobody can match up with them with the bigs. Like Chet Holmgren can match up, but he's too skinny. He actually is outweighed probably about 50 pounds by Wemby.
Yes.
Which is hard to do.
Hard to do it because Wemby doesn't weigh 50 pounds.
Right.
Chet Holmgren weighs 2 pounds.
Right, he's negative. Chet Holmgren really, if you put a cloak over him, it look like a floating head in his foot. Like they should make him Chet Holmgren Mr. Potato Head. You know what I'm saying? Because that's basically what his body is, man.
CG Moore asking, how many threes did Boston make yesterday? They made 11. 11 for 39. That's 28%.
That's crazy work.
And think about how many threes they shot against the Knicks. They shot 100 threes in the first 2 games last year.
I want to know how many twos did they shoot?
A lot less than that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you think about 39 possessions, like, how many possessions? Well, if it was football, I would know how many possessions. But like, how many possessions is even in the game?
Javi also checking in with the best defense that the Knicks have is Clarkson and Alvarado shaking jazz fingers and sending bad vibes to open shooters. Alvarado was fantastic. And listen, this is what you want.
But it's hard.
The pest, the pain in the ass.
But it's hard to figure out how to give them the appropriate minutes, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing. If the game's tight, if it's different, like the rotation, like Clarkson, they went with Clarkson yesterday.
Sochan was in there last night for Pete's sake at the end.
Yeah, and then they went in there. Yeah, that's because it was a blowout.
Yeah.
But, you have to figure out, is McBride going to get in? So the rotations is tough, man. Those are tough decisions about who has it going that day.
I want to hear a little bit more here from Mike Brown about the wins in Game 4 and Game 5.
They're resilient, and we talked about it throughout the course of the year. You got to go through some adversity throughout the course of the year to see what you're made of as a group, see how you're going to respond, and you just got to keep fighting. And our guys have been through a lot so far this year, and they continue to go through it, but they've been through it as a group, and there's nothing that will deter the group. They're a veteran group that knows what they want and how to go get it, no matter what's in front of them.
Are we giving enough love to OG?
I don't think we are. I think he's so understated. Everything he does is quiet offensively. And defensively, he just goes about his business. He's not a self-promoter. He doesn't play with the same – he plays with the same tenacity as Josh Hart, but he doesn't play with the same, self-promotion.
It's not outward energy where you see him really expending it, but he does.
Yeah, it don't even look like he's breathing hard. He just kind of he's not demonstrative about anything.
17 last night. And again, efficient. The Knicks across the board, when you shoot 57%, you're going to be remarkably efficient. But he's 5 for 8 with 17 points last night and 10 rebounds. And they just put him in consistent good spots. This is what this offense does when it works right. You are putting other guys in consistently good spots to score, and you're not like when you can have a night when it doesn't feel like Jalen's just doing everything and he still has 39 in the game. That says everything to me about what that looked like. Now, I was very surprised that Atlanta was not more physical with Cat when he was getting the ball up top. Even getting closer and even maybe, charging, blitzing him a little bit more.
But the thing is, you can't stop it other than running a double team. But they're so small that he's
going to throw it over them.
He can see over it, right?
Yeah.
But it's the perfect spot for Cat because if he was down low, then they can disrupt him by putting the elbow on him and pushing him out because then that's a fight. It's no resistance when he gets the ball at the top of the key, top of the three-point line because he is a legitimate shooter. So you can't go up there and just be playing him all close because then he can spin, get you on his back, or all that type of stuff. It's the perfect spot for him to get the ball. If you remember, that's where Chris Webber used to get the ball all the time. You think about the triangle. That's where they used to get the ball in the triangle all the time. But it's basically like it gives you so many options from guys cutting from both sides. And when you have somebody that's taller than everybody that can see over, the defender can't even disrupt them.
No.
I mean, he got a little fancy. He was trying to hold over his hand, thought he was Michael Jordan and stuff like that. Like, hey, Cat, let's just make the basic play, brother. We don't need you.
Well, when he
holding it
threw the
like
one-handed
Jeffrey.
pass early to the cutter and it turned into a turnover, it's okay.
Yeah, we don't need you like Jeffrey, man. You don't have Kawhi Leonard hands, man. Relax. Relax. You ain't sitting up here like, what's old boy? I had the perfect joke. The red guy. Hellboy.
Bill Wennington?
You know what I'm saying? Hellboy.
Hellboy. Oh, like actual Hellboy.
Yeah, Hellboy.
I can't tell when when it's a nickname for somebody or it's actual Hellboy is what you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean Hellboy with the big hand.
Okay. I just assumed that it was somebody that you nicknamed Hellboy.
Every great comedian has to have perfect timing. I missed that one because I didn't have a Hellboy roll off, so let's just move along.
Would you ever want to do stand-up? Would you ever try it?
People have asked me to do that for a long time.
Because you are a funny guy. But you got to write those bits like I don't know if you could certainly get up there and riff.
I can just tell stories and then my comedy comes off stories.
Right.
All
Okay.
I got to do is talk about my family.
Well, Raymond's dead.
Allegedly. Mom never confirmed. I know she listened to the show. She gave me the dysentery definition.
Right.
We don't know if Raymond's dead or not. He could be. I don't know. But he's, like I said, he was slanging food stamps. Now you can't do it no more because it's on a bridge card. But I guess you can take the card now. Back in the day, you know what I'm saying? It's easy to make those transfers because it was cash money. You know what I'm saying? It was bills. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I think the dollar was brown, green was 5, 20 was blue, and red was like 10. None was over 20.
You didn't just give up Raymond, did you?
Raymond dead as hell, so it don't even matter. I mean, it's the fact.
Said it so nonchalantly in the moment, too.
Exactly. Raymond dead as hell.
I mean, Raymond was the Birdman out that thing, man. Raymond was slanging them, flipping them birds. He was the real Birdman. BMF my ass.
800-919-3776.
They might have been buying food stamps for Raymond.
800-919-ESPN. Bart and Carlin, ESPN New York on the Knicks, on the Game 5 win. If you're just assuming at this point that they're wrapping it up in 6, and if the road to the finals is getting a whole lot easier, also check in over on the ESPN New York chat, including No Hero Ball. OG is a more patient, in control Randall.
Yeah, he don't even have a spin in his game. Hey, I mean, you seen him spin one time.
I've never seen OG.
He ain't no Julius Randle.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Julius Randle, like, it's a dude on the Julius Randle's a dude on the playground that you worried about, like, pushing you into the pole because you embarrassed him or something. Like, he's straight goon.
Dredd checking in. I'm surprised at how unphysical Okongwu's been. Again, I thought that they would have done a little bit more, and at one point last night they had Daniels on Cat. Like, what are we?
Yeah,
you're not being physical at all with him at this.
But they taking him out of the physical zone though. Like when he's hanging around the 3-point line, it's hard to be physical with somebody at the 3-point line.
But just even putting a little more pressure on him here and there too. Well, not at the 3-point line. I'm just saying like outside.
But who you gonna double him with? Like you double him with some little short guys that can't even they're like coming to his shoulder. Like, hey, give me the ball, give me the ball. He's like, cut Jalen, I can see you.
Bart and Carlin. Bart and Carlin. Up next, am I the Nozzle? Chances are yes on ESPN New York.
The Knicks.
Tonight in Game 5, they take a 3-2 series lead in the opening round with a 29-point win over the Atlanta Hawks.
The Hawks.
Their mindset was to come out and try to bully us and be physical, and they did that.
The NBA playoffs.
The toughest game to win is the one that ends someone's season, so we got to be super disciplined. We got to execute at the highest level.
Game 6 coverage gets underway tomorrow night at 6 on 880 and the ESPN New York app.
If you're heading into summer without a medical emergency kit, you're taking a risk most people don't think about until it's too late. Summer colds linger and can turn into sinus infections that last for weeks. Getting sick right now before vacation can derail everything. And when you're traveling, finding a doctor and pharmacy is stressful. That's why I ordered a medical emergency kit. It's like having urgent care and a pharmacy right at home. It includes essential prescriptions like amoxicillin and generic Z-Pak to treat a wide range of common and serious illnesses. So if you wake up sick at home or on the the road, you already have what you need. No waiting for your doctor, no hours at urgent care, no pharmacy lines, no copays. Just match your symptoms to the right prescription in your guidebook or call their telemedicine doctor standing by. Start on your meds sooner and feel better faster. Every home needs at least one medical emergency kit. Order yours online in minutes and it's shipped to your door. And save $45 with my promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880. That's promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880.
At City Harvest, we believe no New Yorker has to go hungry. With your help, we're on the road 365 days a year, rescuing over 77 million pounds of nutritious food and delivering it free to millions of New Yorkers, transforming surplus food into sustenance, sustainability, and smiles, rallying thousands of New Yorkers to power a network of nourishment across our city. One day, one meal, and one New Yorker at a time. That's how we feed good.
The New York City Department of Correction offers countless career opportunities, from specialized units to leadership roles that support public safety and change lives for the better. It starts with one step: registering for the New York City Correction Officer exam. Earn over $109,000 after just 5.5 years. Benefits on day one, job security, pension at any age after 22 years of service. Go to nyc.gov/joindoc or search Join DOC. One career, many opportunities. Register today to take the test.
D'Agostino Law Bite Back. This is John D'Agostino from D'Agostino & Associates. Did you know Social Security takes money out of every paycheck you earn, paycheck after paycheck, and you're not supposed to touch that money until you're 67? What if you can't work? What if you need that money now? The system is challenging and most people get denied. That's a fact. D'Agostino & Associates has the experience to win, and we win a lot. If you filed for Social Security disability benefits and were denied, let us appeal. Call us first at 1-800-BITE-BACK. Bite Back means fight back. 1-800-248-3222. We'll fight to get you paid. D'Agostino & Associates has offices throughout New York and New Jersey and handles Social Security disability claims and appeals. Remember, if you've been denied, call us first. 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-248-3222. D'Agostino & Associates. We win a lot.
In a world in need of a hero, one man rises to the challenge in style. He is just driving the kids to soccer practice. Make every day feel epic in an all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid with up to an EPA-estimated 619 miles of range on select trims, advanced tech, and class-leading interior space. Because when you're hauling kids, gear, snacks, and backpacks, space matters. And so does comfort. Just make sure they keep their cleats off the seats. Visit HyundaiUSA.com or call 562-314-4603 for details.
Evan Cohen here. PayPal is now the official peer-to-peer payment sponsor of the NFL, which means all the money moments that fandom creates, whether splitting tailgate costs or chipping in on tickets and game day food between friends, are covered. Wherever the game is played or watched, PayPal moves with fans. You can send money through text, email, or directly to your friends with eligible accounts on Venmo. Just download the PayPal app, share all the moments that matter. Account with PayPal is required, not available in all regions where PayPal operates.
Tomorrow night, Bart, me, you. Ultimate Knicks watch party. Knicks taking on the Hawks tomorrow night. We are taking over Calandra's Italian Village in Caldwell, New Jersey with $5 margaritas, half-price wings, and giveaways all night long for the Bart and Carlin Game 6 watch party. Tip-off energy, playoff intensity, and the loudest Knick crowd outside the Garden. Game 6. Knicks Hawks, be there. We will. And we want to see you there. It's brought to you by Calandra's Italian Village in Caldwell, New Jersey. Get there. Be there. Get there. Bart and Carlin, ESPN New York, and on the ESPN New York YouTube channel every Wednesday at 12:30. We play a game called Am I the Nozzle?
There are two sides to every story.
Everybody need to keep a cool booty, okay?
We're here to judge.
I plead the fifth.
Am I right?
Adoy.
Or am I the Nozzle?
I was wrong.
So here is our game every week. In case you're unfamiliar, Tom Bauer will host it. He will present a scenario. And we will answer as to whether or not the person in question is the nozzle or somebody else is the nozzle. Because sometimes we find ourselves in these situations where we have to sit there and ask, is it me? Or is it them? Like me, Sunday, airport, Pittsburgh, getting called big guy twice in 20 minutes. Is it me? No. Me? No nozzle. Them? Nozzle. Absolute nozzle. Bauer, floor is yours.
Well, thank you, big guy. So I'm going to start. Wow. I'm going to start with a common target of mine, probably my favorite target on this whole segment, and that's the NCAA because, one, they're probably always going to be the nozzle, but two, they're doing something that I've been teasing on this segment for quite a while, and it now looks like it's finally coming into fruition. The NCAA tournament for both the men and the women, the basketball tournament, that is, not the college football playoff, they're going to be expanding to 76 teams. It looks like it's going to be official starting next season, and I couldn't be any less thrilled about this. So it looks like the way they're going to do it is, you know how they kind of have the play-ins for like sometimes the 11 seed or maybe it's a 12 seed. They're going to expand that into like the 12 and the 13 seeds could begin playing games. That's what a lot of simulations are looking like. But the big problem I have with this is that the NCAA tournament is all about the Cinderella story. And you would think that always relates usually to a mid-major team. It looks like based on a lot of simulations, things could change. But as of now, it looks like it's just going to be the big schools that are going to be getting those spots and not the mid-majors. So you're going to be squeezing even more mid-majors out. You're going to be squeezing a lot more storylines out. And to me, that's just pretty depressing.
Well, it's a couple things. Number one, the whole thing with the Cinderellas is disappearing anyway because of NIL.
Yeah.
And this year you only saw 112 beat a 5, and that was High Point beating Wisconsin, which apparently High Point is like a rich kid school, which I didn't even realize.
They have 2 steakhouses on campus.
Yes, they do.
Look at those boosters.
We're not joking. They do.
Yeah.
And those are specifically to teach people how to have business meetings and have etiquette and know what they're doing. Anyway, point being, like, that's out to begin with, and now we're going to make it 76 teams. Come on. Like, I don't, like, 64 was enough. You want to do the play-ins, that's fine, but this is...
But we know what they're doing.
Now.
They're doing this because they want to placate to the power conferences to make sure that they get all their people in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, we saw this happen with Notre Dame and Miami and all that type of stuff. So they want to try and make sure that they avoid that so that they can get the big teams in. So that's more money, an extra week or extra playing type of scenario.
Yeah, this is not to get an extra Cinderella in, that's for sure.
Yeah, this to get an extra big dog in so that they can bring their TV audience and all that stuff so that they can be happy and shut up. Because, like, at least they're in the tournament so they can not have to fire somebody and be mad and trying to say I'm leaving the conference.
So the question is the NCAA the nozzle?
Oh, of course.
Oh, nozzle. Nozzle it up. And in NCAA stands for nozzle.
Yeah,
Collegiate Athletic Association.
I mean, we talk about, a lot of people are going to be leaving the NCAA in a minute anyway.
Listen, it's just another money grab. It's fine. It's they're going to do what they're going to do. It just doesn't. Like, we're at a point where it's not going to be special to make the tournament anymore.
Yeah, what it's going to do is going to make sure that the regular season isn't important because you're going to get in the tournament anyway. So why come back? Who cares if you lose the big game? It's about gearing up for the tournament.
Yeah.
Because everybody's going to get in, so it's no pressure to have these big games. Those big games during the regular season isn't going to be the head-to-heads. Nobody's going to care.
So I'm going to get the 11th team from the Big Ten and the 12th team from the SEC.
Yeah,
something like that.
You'll get Rutgers in.
All right, well, in that case, I'm all about it.
Yeah,
let's
baby.
go.
Let's go, Rutgers!
Tournament bid. Vomitos. Next.
We've been to the tournament 6 times in a row. Yeah, everybody's in the tournament.
I'll play the Rutgers. I'll play the Rutgers fight song next segment just for you, Chris.
Thank you, Tom.
So, Bart, I'm going to...
Hofstra boy.
Big Hofstra. Hey,
yes,
they made the
tournament this year. I know.
At any rate, Bart, have you ever had any interesting handshakes with any of your former teammates when you played in the NFL?
Nah, but like growing up, it was like this thing that all the gangsters did, and they made you did it. It's like a little handshake, and it's like, whatever, man. What are we doing? And it's fun. It's funny because like I have a friend that the guy that I went to Africa with and stuff like that. He works for Goldman Sachs. Does Well, I don't even say what he do because then now they're going to know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And every time he shake my hand, he still do it. Like, bro, we ain't in the hood no more, man. like why we doing some secret gang handshake or something like that, brother? Like, it's okay. We won.
So with teammates, you never had that. You never really did that.
Nah, I never did that.
I could see that not being your thing.
I'm like, man, get that weak, corny stuff. Like, I'm not corny like that, man.
Yeah.
Man, kick rocks, man. First, dap it up. Get the hell out of my face.
Chris, how about you?
Tom, dap it up. Get the hell out of my face. No, I don't have any secret handshakes with anybody no, not since I was like 20 with my 5-year-old nephew. No, absolutely not.
Fair enough. So there's a video going around right now of two of the Magic's players, Noah Penda and Goga Badatse. I definitely butchered Goga's name. Apologies, Goga. So there's a video of them where they have a nice little handshake going on before the game. Let's just say it gets a little, probably a little too much because it looks like...
Are they grabbing each other's groins?
No, but in the hand of one of the players, I'm going to assume it's Noah Penda, although I have really no idea. It looks like one of them is doing a line, if you can pick up what I'm doing.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah, that is right.
They both lean over and do it, or just one of them?
Just one of them.
They think they Tony Montana? What the hell are you talking about, man? Like, just because you're in the Sunshine State and it was built off of the drugs trade, like, come on, man.
I kept that clean enough, I hope. But that was filmed. It's going around. I don't think it's a very good look.
But let's also call it this. Like Bart said, it's one thing you're going to have a stupid handshake to begin with. Then we're going to start incorporating really dumb stuff. Like, what are you doing? Pure Nozzle there. That is as stupid as can be.
And say their names again.
Come on.
Noah Penda and Goga Badatse.
How many minutes have they played in this series? It's always that dude. It's always those dudes. It's always those dudes.
As usual, I will have to be the Google to find that out.
But what I'm saying is you don't have to do that. What I'm saying is they haven't played much in the series. They are non-factors, but they're a distraction because of this, right? Only idiot that actually played.
Goga Badatse played 13 minutes the other night.
Good for him.
2 points.
The only people that do good stuff.
Noah DNP CD.
Yeah. See, the only people that get involved in stupid stuff like this, that's good, is John Morant. He's trying to get a game suspension from doing an AK-47 shot.
Trying to get out of Memphis.
Yeah. he had the Orlando game doing it.
Yeah.
Back to Bang, and Bang dumbass doing it back. So you stupid, man. You about to let this dude get you in trouble, and he ain't even on the team. Dummies. That's why they deserve to lose today.
Next.
I got one mini one before I get to one big one. I'm just pulling up the information so I get it right.
Okay.
So we all know the Red Sox fired Alex Cora and company over the weekend. Did you guys happen to see the name of the company that picked them up in a little car at the hotel?
It picked up who?
Alex Cora and company, because they...
No.
Well, they sent...
The guys who got fired.
Yeah, they sent like a car for them.
Like a car service to get them out of town.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The car service, by the way, was named Coaches for Hire.
So let you know that you now are free to sign with anybody.
Yeah. By the way, Dombrowski made no bones about the fact that he talked to Alex Cora immediately about the job, and basically Cora said, I'm going to wait. But they were talking about it heavily, but Coaches for Hire. God, you talk about nozzles. That Red Sox management and ownership, what are they doing? What have you ever won, honestly? I mean, John Henry not aside, but, you get the point. Anyway, Go ahead.
All right, so now I got
one. Yes, Nozzle.
Yes, I got one more for you. And this one I'm focusing on the latest... hit the microphone, sorry. I'm focusing on the latest proposal that the NBA has come up with anti-tanking measures.
Yes.
So this is a complex thing. If you want to go look it up, there's a nice story on ESPN.com.
Get a calculator out.
With all the full details on it. But they're naming this the 3-2-1 lottery proposal, named to represent the number of lottery balls per team, which could go up to 3 different lottery balls per team. It would expand the lottery from 14 to 16 teams. Teams that don't qualify for the playoffs or play in tournament but stay out of the relegation zone, which is spots 4 through 10. They'd receive 3 lottery balls each. Teams with the bottom 3 record, the relegation area, would only have 2 lottery balls but have a floor of the number 12 pick. And the rest of the 13 lottery teams would fall as far as the number 16 pick.
Okay, so the top 3, in other words, the worst 3, would have 3 lottery balls, but that's not like a massive difference between what the others would have. In other words, trying to... If you're going to tank, you're not going to get a huge advantage. Is that pretty much what we're saying?
Pretty much. They're trying to flatten the odds of you getting the top pick. And in addition, before I throw it to you guys, no team would be able to win the top pick in consecutive years or be able to win 3 consecutive top 5 picks. Teams would also not be able to protect picks in the 12 to 15 slots going forward. So I kind of give kudos to the NBA for trying to be anti-tanking here, but the proposal itself, yay or nay?
It's a tough situation, right? Because we see what happened this year with Indiana trying to tank on purpose. They've been fined a couple of times. Utah did the same thing, and you don't want to reward that. So, we always talked about like the bottom 3 teams or bottom 2 teams. They should have a play-in tournament to say whoever wins it gets more balls into the lottery or something like that.
Yeah.
To stop them from tanking. And what teams were doing is they'll say we're not load managing, we'll play them, but then in pivotal times they'll put them on the bench in the fourth quarter, which ensures that they're going to lose. You know what I mean? So like, I think that's that's diminishing the product when you got people and families paying $2,000 or $5,000, $1,000 to bring their kid to a game, not to see the players play that they root for. It's no easy way about it, how to do it. But I do like the fact that you can't have the process where you just continue to lose 2-3 years in a row and hope that you can be like the Cleveland Browns, get the number 1 pick 2 years in a row, or the Philadelphia 76ers and all that stuff. So I applaud him trying to do something for it. I just don't know if this is the way to do it.
I think we're getting there. I would say no Nozzle on either one of these, Tom, because they're trying. They're doing what they can to make it somewhat better. I don't know. I still don't know that it's going to make enough of a difference. I do like the idea that you can't get 3 top 5 picks in 3 straight years or back-to-back years with the number 1 overall pick. I do like that. You are still not incentivizing. I feel like you have to find a balance there between a team that deserves the number 1 pick to try to even out the rest of the league, because that's the whole thing behind it. That's the reason, like, a team like Sacramento, and not in this particular case, but like you have to ensure that Sacramento is going to have a chance to get a top pick because they're never going to be able to sign the big-time free agent. They're never going to be able to do that. So from that standpoint, I don't think there are nozzles for trying. I don't know that we're there yet, but at least you're getting closer. At least you're getting closer. Bart Carlin, ESPN New York, and on the ESPN New York YouTube channel, 800-919-3776. Your last chance to get through on the Knicks and Game 6 tomorrow night and off of Game 5 last night. Is it now a foregone conclusion to get to the next round and finish this series off in 6?
The Knicks.
Tonight in Game 5, they take a 3-2 series lead in the opening round with a 29-point win over the Atlanta Hawks.
The Hawks.
Their mindset was to come out and try to bully us and be physical, and they did that.
The NBA playoffs.
The toughest game to win is the one that ends someone's season, so we got to be super disciplined. We got to execute at the highest level.
Game 6 coverage gets underway tomorrow night at 6 on 880 and the ESPN New York app.
The NBA playoffs are in full swing, and with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, your winnings get a boost every single day, all playoffs long. Bet player props, bet live, from the opening tip to the final possession. Every bucket, every dime, every clutch takeover matters. And DraftKings Sportsbook keeps boosting you all the way through. All DraftKings customers can enjoy a profit boost every single day throughout the playoffs. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code WHSQ to claim your profit boost. That's code WHSQ to get a boost every day of the NBA playoffs. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. 21 plus, New York only. Eligibility and restrictions apply. One profit boost per customer per day. NBA playoff bets only. Bet restrictions apply and vary when offered. Max bet and boost vary. Boost only applies to winnings and expires at the end of the last NBA game each day. See terms at sportsbook.draftkings.com/promos.
Want to earn extra revenue for your business? Amazon Hub Delivery is looking for local business owners to assist with deliveries. When you become a partner, you and your staff will deliver packages to customers in your area on a schedule that works for you. With each package delivered, you'll gain extra revenue and exposure for your business. Plus, Amazon Hub Delivery makes it easy to get started. There's no upfront cost, delivery experience, or long-term contracts required. Sign up to learn more at amazon.com/hub delivery. That's amazon.com/HUB delivery.
Hey, New York and New Jersey, Boost Mobile has an unlimited talk, text, and data plan that's only $25 a month forever, meaning you'll only ever pay $25 a month for the rest of your life. Who wouldn't want unlimited wireless when it only costs $25 a month forever? If you don't, you must be one of those people who enjoy overpaying for their phone plan. $25 a month forever is truly as good as it gets, so go online and switch now at boostmobile.com. After 30 gigabytes, customers may experience slower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost Mobile Unlimited plan.
This is Rick Brunson, the assistant coach from the New York Knicks. I'll be driving to our games this season in style in my new Jeep Gladiator from Princeton Jeep. My friends at Princeton Jeep gave me all-star treatment, and you can expect the same thing. Just mention I sent you, and they'll treat you like family. Princeton Jeep has tons of inventory and great deals on new vehicles. Visit Princeton Jeep at 1045 State Road in Princeton, New Jersey, or online at PrincetonJeeps.com and tell them Rick Brunson sent you.
It's Rich Eisen for Pella Windows and Doors. Sometimes teams take a timeout to regroup and call the right play. When it comes to your home, Pella Windows and Doors always has the winning game plan. They do it every day, and that's why your neighbors trust them. Visit Pella.com/Eisen today. Right now, Pella Windows and Doors of New Jersey is offering up to 25% off windows and doors and 0% financing for 24 months. Some restrictions may apply. See store for details. Offer ends April 30th, 2026.
We expect our information in real time. US Med carries continuous glucose monitors, which provide real-time readings of blood glucose levels. US Med is an approved provider for Medicare and over 500 private insurers. So call 888-665-0696 today for a free insurance and Medicare benefits check as easy as... That's 888-665-0696.
Tomorrow night, Bart and I, Game 6 watch party, ultimate Knicks watch party as the Knicks take on the Hawks. We are taking over Calandra's Italian Village in Caldwell, $5 margaritas, half-price wings, giveaways all night long. Tip-off energy, playoff intensity. And the loudest Knicks crowd outside the Garden, that's Game 6, Knicks-Hawks. Be there, we will. Brought to you by Calandra's Italian Village in Caldwell, New Jersey. Bart Carlin, ESPN New York.
What are you rooting for? Are you rooting for a good game or a blowout?
I'm rooting for
our
making
event.
this
easy. We have to be selfish for our event.
For our event, I am rooting for this to be a 10-point Knick win.
See, I want this to come down to being something really tight. Like I want it to be.
You want to make everybody sweat.
Yeah, I want the event to be exciting. I want them to be engaged in the game. I want them to be entertained. I don't want them saying, man, it's a blowout. How quickly can I get home? I want them biting their nails. Like, oh man, like, and be honest, I'll take a Game 7. Game 7 in the Garden, Liddy.
Yeah,
that means it'll probably be Sunday, right? 3:00. They probably make the 3:00 game. Got us some great stuff to talk about coming in Monday. Come on, man. I root for good stories. Not. Now, I'm rooting for good stories, man. That'd be a great storyline. Like, we got somebody to blame for the loss, you know what I'm saying? Like a last-second shot.
How clear can I be on this?
A Ray Allen shot.
How clear can I be on this? No. No. There does not need to be a Game 7. No, there does not. See, here's what you're doing. You're deflecting right now from tonight. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. You're deflecting from tonight and the fact that you are facing an elimination night.
I get that.
You're hoping for the worst. Thank you, Ray.
Well, let me tell you something. Last time Detroit, they won the regular season, and now sometimes disappointment spurns action, right?
We're already talking about the offseason.
I'm just saying.
Great.
I'm saying worst case scenario.
Here's what he's going to be doing. He's already going to spring into Giannis trolling mode to the Pistons.
No, we gonna sign Trey Murphy. We're gonna sign Ja Morant. if you want to be a goon, Ja.
You forgot about LeBron, yeah.
Yeah, and LeBron. Listen, if you want to be a goon, Ja, come over and be a real goon.
Oh.
We'll show you how to be hood. You know what I'm saying? We'll introduce you to Trick over here. You know what I'm saying? Trick. Every rapper got to check in.
Listen,
you don't check in, you getting your ass robbed.
You're deflecting right now. It's okay. I know it's been a frustrating first round for you. You're down 3-1. It's not over.
I'm just saying, we'll sign Ja Morant.
Okay.
And Trey Murphy.
But we don't need the Knicks to go to Game 7. That's not what we need. Because you said something in the show earlier that could not be more accurate. Game 7, all the pressure's on the Knicks. All the pressure's on the Knicks. And I still think they'd win.
Yeah, we want
them. But you don't need to get all snug and tight on Sunday afternoon.
Man, but ratings will be super high. Super dope.
The game is Saturday, excuse me.
Okay, ABC, 3 o'clock. Duh.
I keep forgetting today's Wednesday. That's why.
Yeah, I thought today was Thursday.
Yeah, I keep thinking that today's Thursday. Anyway, so yeah, that'll be Saturday. And I don't need to see it. I don't need in any way to see it.
Just think, we can go to the game on Saturday.
No, I'm good. I got plans to do absolutely nothing this week. I'm home from the draft. There's nothing going on. Yeah, the problem is they're going to be playing that when they're down 12. Ray, if it went to a Game 7, define your level of concern.
It all depends on how Game 6 ends. Because like I said,
if they lose in a crushing way, I don't think it would hurt them in a Game 7.
Come on, man. I want to see.
You know what I mean?
If it's another close one, then I'm not worried about Game 7.
Right.
I just want to go up to Tracy Morgan and see him with his 7 cheeses. I got nachos with 7 cheeses.
You're sitting there with Tina Fey last night.
Check this out, Bart. We got 7 cheeses, man. We got smoked Gouda. We got cheddar, sharp cheddar, white cheddar. We got queso. I don't eat nachos unless they got 7 cheeses.
If they got blown out, if they got lost by 15, would you be worried about Game 7?
There's a little more worry that the fact that the Hawks could blow them out.
Yeah. In other words, if the Knicks played poorly in Game 6 and the Hawks played really well and the Hawks won by 1, you're not sweating Game 7 at all.
No, not at all.
Yeah. What about you, Tom?
You never know.
Well, if they get to a Game 7, I already talked about how I kind of punched a wall after the Game 2 loss.
Right.
For the Knicks.
Man, your kids got to look at it like, we got.
You're going to get a sledgehammer.
Yeah, there might be a sledgehammer involved.
His parents got to come on like, I cannot believe. You know what?
But
we doubling your rent.
Oh, great. But let me tell you why I'm not worried, guys. So the Knicks, going back a few postseasons, they closed out the Cleveland series a few years ago. That was on the road. That was in the first round. They took care of Philly in Game 6. They closed that out in Philly. Last year, they closed out round 1 on the road. By the way, who was that against, Bart? I forgot for a second.
Oh, what did you say?
Yeah, exactly. Trying to deflect from the Pistons suffering even more.
Nobody see your little bitty, like, he just got dents in his drywall. He ain't got no real hole in it. Them little ass fists, them soft ass hands ain't hurt nothing, Tom. I can't believe he lost.
The Knicks will close this out in Game 6. If we get to Game 7, I'll be very worried.
I think that's fair.
We got for Tom to bust holes in his drywall. We got to get him the Thanos glove.
In the meantime, we will see you tomorrow and then at Calandras for Game 6 tomorrow night.
What time is this game? Is it early, I hope?
Game is 7 o'clock tomorrow night.
Oh, that's better than 8:12.
Yes, it is. Up next, Grassa for K on ESPN New York.
The Knicks.
Tonight in Game 5, they take a 3-2 series lead in the opening round with a 29-point win over the Atlanta Hawks.
The Hawks.
Their mindset was to come out and try to bully us and be physical, and they did that.
The NBA playoffs.
The toughest game to win is the one that ends someone's season, so we got to be super disciplined. We got to execute at the highest